Good morning. Good morning. It's Coffee with Mama. If you are new to my channel, my name is Kelly, aka Hip Flippin' Mama, aka Mama. You can call me whatever you want to call me. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope you've got your coffee. I've got my double. Yeah, it's full. And I need it this morning. I need it. I have so much to do today. It is not even funny. Ooh, pardon me, I just got up. Goodness, I've got a whole list of things that I need to tackle this morning. And some of them are ones I started yesterday and never finished, so now I have to redo them. Sans the towels in the washer. I have to wash them again because I never put them in the dryer yesterday. It's a bit cold in here today, and that's saying something because this is a hot room and it never gets cold in here. It never gets cold in here. But now that I'm here and my mouth is running, it'll get warm. Whoops. So what's everybody got on their mind to do today? Are you going to lay in bed all day? Are you going to list all day? Are you going to watch TV? Nothing wrong with that. You're going to play with your dogs. You're going to go grocery shopping. Look for the illustrious toilet paper. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Hi, Amy. This is what I'm going to do. This is my bullet journal. And it just says Hip Flippin' Mama, listings, eBay, cha-ching, and money. Now, I list on other platforms too, but everything starts with eBay. So here's my to-do list for today. Make my bed. Didn't do it. Didn't do it yet. Usually that's the first thing I do. Haven't done it yet. Put towels in the dryer, but I forgot to do that yesterday. So now I have to wash them again. Wash the bedding. I want to wash all of our bedding. Photograph the hanging shirts. Those shirts back there that are hanging. Finish my shipping from the auction. Well, I can't do that until people pay. So I'm just waiting for the last couple people to pay, then I can finish the shipping. Go to the post office. Well, I can't go to the post office because they're only open from 10 to 12. And if people haven't paid, I can't go to the post office. Measure and list those t-shirts back there. You are killing it. Great job. Rest the rest of the night. I did. I put that on there. You are killing it. Great job. Why not? Hi, Johnny. Why not lift yourself up, right? Not just boob-wise, but lift yourself up spiritually. Hi, DLC. Hi, Larry. Larry, since you asked if you could come into my Coffee with Mama, and you asked so nicely, Would you like to come in? I'm waiting, Larry. Sure, thanks. McMahon. There you go, Larry. Hurry up and click it. Johnny, you want to come in too? Anybody that wants to come in can come in. This is a Coffee with Mama special guest edition. The Stash wanted to be part of my Coffee with Mama, so he is my special guest. But I can have lots of special guests. So anyone that wants to come in may come in. Hello, you freaking nature.
Crap. Wow. Everything got real slow on me.
Did it?
Well, I had to get the camera out. I wasn't sure what time you were going to start this morning.
Well, I didn't either. It just depended on what time I got up.
Oh, okay.
I wait until I get up. That's what's nice about being me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I went into YouTube and I didn't see nothing that you said something up. I'm like, okay, she's going to be a last minute deal like I was last night. Yeah, because I went live for about an hour after the bingo show last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's only about an hour. I decided why not, because I saw a comment in the chat and I didn't have a chance to respond to him because Jenny ended it too fast. You know Treasure Hustlers, don't you? Oh my God. Wow.
It took you long enough to notice, Larry.
I wasn't looking at it.
Yes, I know Treasure Hustlers. What about
That is awesome.
What about
Yeah,
Treasure
in the chat they said something about me going live. Said something about why don't you go live or something like that or often. And I'm like, okay. I tried to respond to it, but Jenny ended it a little bit too fast for me to respond. So I did. I went live like about 5-10 minutes after the show ended.
Gotcha. Hi, Johnny.
Good morning.
You
Johnny.
are solely responsible for 8 pounds.
Wow.
I didn't think you were going to eat them all in 2 days.
Well, that's me. I'm a fat pig.
It takes me 2 weeks to eat 1 pack.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, that's why you look the way you look and I look the way I look.
Well, believe it or not, I used to be almost 300 pounds a year and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm 310 right now. Well, 318.
Wow.
Somewhere around in there since I ate those damn Oreos.
Wow. Johnny, do you work in an office?
Do I work in an office?
Yeah.
No, why?
Oh, you know, because I was just working. Yeah, I heard you mention something in the chat. Do you take your laptop home or something? It sounded like you worked in an office.
No, that's Robert.
Oh, it's Robert. Oh.
They what they did was they told them last week to bring their laptops home because the way they do their work, a lot of stuff has to be on the computer. And so they told everybody in the office, bring your laptops home in case that you can work from home if you want to. But in Robert's situation, he has to go in because he does the software for the company. So he's the one that actually builds the stuff. So for him to do that, he has to go to the office. but they're cutting a lot of people out of the office so there he can stay and not have a lot of people around him.
Oh, okay.
I have an office that I work in with my eBay and quilting and all that, but no, that's down in the basement.
Oh yeah, we are going to effing talk about that. Macman, feel free to come on in.
Yeah, I have the calendar now filled till April 11th.
Okay.
For our show on Saturdays.
And I love that comment that you put in Jenny and Victoria's show last night.
Believe it or not, I told Mama that joke the first time, and she repeated it several times thereafter. And like I told Jenny, I was talking to her separately after the show in the Facebook Messenger, and she thought she might have offended me. And I told her, no, baby, it takes more than that to offend me.
What's the joke?
You remember the joke I told you about being gay and know my ex-husband is?
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, I got a kick out of that one. I was laughing. I'm like, oh, my God.
With the bingo, I won the two bingos last night. Yeah. And on one of them, she said that this is it's so gayish or whatever she said. And then I said there, no, baby, I'm not gay. My ex-husband is.
That was so funny. Oh, my gosh. And there were a lot of people that said, I didn't know he was gay.
Yeah.
Victoria happened to be eating a chip or whatever she was eating at the time. Yeah. And I thought she was going to choke and she started laughing so hard about it.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny.
I was sleeping during bingo.
Yeah, it was fun. Okay. Something different.
Yeah, they're going to do it again. They're thinking about doing it again Tuesday because they don't want to do the Zipper show right now because they don't really have anything to list because Victoria can't go to the bins right now. So
right.
Oh, but I've got a whole bunch of stuff to list.
Yeah, so
I went crazy a couple of times and just bought like 3 cartloads of clothes and stuff, and I have got those to list, so I'm not worried about sourcing.
Uh-huh. But she can go shopping in her trunk, though. She says she has so much clothes in her trunk, she can go shopping in her trunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're thinking about doing the bingo on Tuesday night now to take the place of the Zipper show. For the time being.
Here's the thing. I have a really weird schedule right now because what is that?
What is what, Mama?
I hear like a TV or something.
Yeah, I hear something.
Let me turn my TV on down. I got the news on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it might be my heater. Did that stop? Is that better?
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
It's actually the furnace was kicking on.
Oh.
I'm usually prepared when I go online. I have it all closed when I go live. I usually have that closed for when it kicks on.
But you didn't know you were going live today.
No.
So here, my husband gets up at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and to go to work at 4.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I do is that your TV?
Let me turn that off too then.
Wow.
Better now?
Yes. People in the chat are hearing it too.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think it's either that or Alexis, because I know he forgets to turn Alexis off, and I always hear that when we do our shows.
I'm glad you said something because she's right there.
Oh, it's here, Alexis, come on.
Okay, so anyway, I usually will get up about 9:45 just before the morning show comes on.
Okay.
And then I go throughout my day, and then I'll stop at 12:30. And I'm usually on private chat with the boys, but I'll stop at 12:30 because that's when my husband gets home. Mm-hmm. And then, we'll have dinner or whatever. And then I sit down for a couple, 2-3 hours, watch TV with him, spend time with him. And then I get up, I go back to work, and then we'll take a nap. usually about 4 o'clock, about 4 o'clock, we'll take a nap. We'll lay down, take a nap 3, 4 o'clock. And then we'll sleep for a good 3 hours. So then I'll get up and we'll watch TV or whatever, and then I'll go back to work. And then we go back to bed about, maybe 7:38. And then I get back up in the middle of the night to do my private working hangout with Nate. So I sleep intermittently throughout the day. Because every night in the middle of the night when everybody else is sleeping, Nate and I are working.
Oh, okay.
So it's just because he's home from work and working. I'm a night owl too.
Right.
And it's just kind of our special time.
Yeah.
It's kind of our special time together. And so then my husband, because I can't sleep with my husband anyway half the time because he snores.
Oh.
So I will go to bed at 3 o'clock when he gets up.
Wow.
So I'm up all night, and then I go to bed at 3.
Oh, okay.
So then I sleep for those 5 or 6 hours. I usually will go to sleep about 4, and then I'll sleep until the morning show, and I instinctively wake up about 9:45, and I'll watch the morning show and then get up for the day. So I never get a full good run of sleep. It's broken up.
Right.
But I find I like that even better because I'm spending more time with my husband.
What I don't work in the eBay room like on every other Friday. Robert's off, and so I try to spend as much time with him. So when he's sleeping in the morning, I'm in the eBay room working.
Yeah.
And I'll do my what's sold clip to my blog, and I'll have everything wrapped and all before he wakes up. That way it's ready to go. And then I spend the time with him as much as I can on the weekends because that's the only time we really have together.
Yeah.
In the afternoon when he gets off of work. So I get all my work done while he's at work.
DLC wants to know what your kitty's name is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one they saw. It might have either been Pepper or Salty. I don't know which one they saw.
They're both a Siamese?
No.
What are they?
I don't have no Siamese. I don't know what they are.
Oh, okay.
They're just domestic tabbies.
Yeah. Like I got 4 cats. One's Vegas and the other one's Olive.
Yeah, we got one.
I have got one cat. That's the only animal I have left. And he is half Siamese, half Tomcat. So he's got this big old body and this tiny little head.
All my cats were found. Yeah, I don't buy them out of the Humane Society. I just find them. The one cat was an outdoor cat for like 2 years, and I turned her into an indoor cat.
Mine was an outdoor cat too.
Yeah. Mine doesn't go outside, but she always looks and sits in the bay window and watches everything.
Oh, yeah, that's what mine do.
Yeah, mine won't go outside. He will not go outside. He hates it. Tom put him out there one time, and he ran right back in the house.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter picked him up from a house that was giving him away, and she saw the mother and the father was a great big Tomcat, and the mother was this little tiny Siamese, and it's like, oh my gosh, how'd that poor baby have those kittens?
Yeah. In fact, I got 2 outdoor cats that are showing up around the house now. I'm not going to turn them into an indoor cat. I mean, they're outside. I just put food and water out there for them.
Yeah.
Chances are they belong to somebody.
Right.
Well, I think they're barn cats because the one's a female and she's expecting because she got really fat.
Well, we adopted a barn cat one time.
Yeah.
And this was almost 30 years ago.
Wow.
And we named him Boots or Booty. We called him Booty. He was a tuxedo cat.
Okay.
And he never needed a litter box. He wouldn't use it. He wanted to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Really?
So he would meow at the slider, and then we would let him out, and he would wander the neighborhood. Well, in his later years, he lived to be 17. He got a disease, and we had to put him down. But he lived to be 17, and the neighbors across the street thought they had picked up a cat.
Oh, okay.
And they liked him, but he kept getting out. I said, that's our cat. So when he's missing for 3 days, you've got my cat. So just know that he's my cat. If you want to visit with him, it's fine, but he's my cat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he used to go out in the wintertime. He'd be out in the wintertime for 4, 5, 6 hours.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how long these two outdoor cats have. I don't know how long they walk around outside, but we got a big barn behind
Tell you
our
what we have,
place, and I got the feeling that's probably where they're staying.
What'd you say, Robert? Or Johnny?
I understand. I knew that. I was saying that today we have our guest, lots of Josh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dave
yeah,
at
you have a
Rev
lot of
Resale.
Josh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be on today. Plus, Dave at Rev Resale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I thought we had Josh on once before, but I guess I was mistaken because I couldn't
No,
remember
this is-
his person's
Yeah, that's the
name.
first time I had Josh. I've watched
Whose
him for a
channel
long
is that going to be on?
Okay.
time. What now?
Whose channel?
Right now, we've been doing it on my channel every week,
Yeah.
And it's
but I
at
have the
4
link on
o'clock,
Facebook
right?
at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. 4 o'clock.
And then next week we're gonna have. Let me get the calendar. I had to start a calendar because I started getting everybody up to April 11th.
I
Next
might.
week's gonna be Kevin the Thrifting Lounge
Okay.
Oh,
and
yeah, he's a good one.
and Tom with Tax Shack. Tom Carey
Okay.
from Canada, I think he is.
Well,
I got
that's
a good bit
awesome.
of good names coming up until the 11th. I'm waiting to get some more confirmations.
That'd be awesome. Ooh, hopefully I'm not sleeping.
Mama needs a nap.
I didn't sleep very well. My husband was snoring. I went to bed at midnight instead
wow.
of 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we went to bed about
And
10 o'clock last night.
he was snoring. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Barb. How are you, picky chick? I haven't talked to you in so long. We need to have a private coffee chat.
Wow.
You hit me up and we can do that. I miss you. I haven't talked to you in so long.
Yeah, hot mess thrifter Amy's in there.
Yep, she's been here.
And Amy never said hi back to me this morning.
Oh, Larry, you get so butthurt.
Yeah, because I saw her on, I forgot who I saw on the channel this morning.
That was too funny.
Who's,
Larry, you gotta not be so sensitive.
I just had to say that. Yeah, because they had the sock on their channel this morning. Desert
Oh,
Hunters.
they did.
Yeah, the Desert Hunters.
Does everybody know who the sock is?
Yes,
No.
I do, because she had her name on there this morning.
What did it say?
Robin.
Okay.
And what's her
And
channel?
I also had Treasure Hustlers was also on there too, making herself different things. I think it was. I think Jackie was on there.
What's their channel,
Okay.
Larry? Larry,
Yeah,
what's
I
their
didn't
channel?
know if people knew that the sock was Robin or not. So
Desert Hunters.
What?
Desert Hunters.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're in California, so they were up past. I was on at 4:30, and it was like midnight, 1 a.m. this morning. They were on.
DLC, he said all his kitties' names. He's got Salty, Pepper, and what were the other two? Larry,
What?
what were the other two names of your cats?
And the chat last night. Duncan showed up.
No, Larry.
What?
What are the names of your 4 cats? You've got Salty,
Oh, it's I got Vegas, Olive, Pepper, and Salty.
Vegas, and Olive. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vegas, Olive,
Pepper
Pepper,
and Salty.
Salty.
Yeah, my nephew named them all except for Olive. Olive came from the neighbor.
There
Neighbor.
you go, DLC. You got all the names. And my kitty's name is Kitty Kitty.
Oh, really?
His name is really Shiro.
Oh,
Because my mother-in-law's name is Maashiro.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Because she was from Okinawa. She was 100% Okinawan. And her maiden name is Maashiro. And
Oh,
so my husband named him Shiro after his mother-in-law because I got him the cat to cheer him up out of his grief after his mother passed.
Oh, wow.
okay.
So he named her Shiro. Well, I just call him Kitty Kitty. He responds to Kitty Kitty. He doesn't respond to Shiro. He just responds to Kitty Kitty.
Okay. Yeah, I was only messing with you, Amy. That's okay. No big deal. I just had to be a smart aleck.
No.
No, not me.
Amy's been awake since 9 o'clock yesterday. Well, you need to go to bed.
Yeah, really.
Fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Hi, Tech Sparky. How are you, baby? Hi, Tanya. The sock has a Facebook page. That's hilarious.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Mac Man's working today.
Okay.
I feel so blessed not to have a full-time job.
Me too.
I don't have a full-time job either. It's only part-time. And
See, if I were to go back to work, I would go back to work part-time.
And I don't know if I will be going back to work at all this year, actually, or this school year, actually, because all the schools are around us. All the schools are canceled indefinitely right now.
Oh, wow.
Well, they'll probably just do spring break right now if they're smart.
Right.
They'll do
We're
spring break now.
We've been doing spring break since Monday.
They'll start the school year a month early.
Yeah.
And school will go for 10 months instead of 9 months.
Yeah, because right now Ohio is closed down till next fall. They got the word on that one. And my city, Erie, PA, the city, they just went to closing indefinitely now. So that was on the news last night. And that's not far from me.
Tanya's full-time job shut down. Good morning, Jeff. I don't know if what the schools are doing in my area. I don't follow the news.
Yeah.
I really don't go anywhere. So my husband goes to work. He works at a grocery store, has for 37 years, and makes a very good income.
Yeah.
And so I don't have to go out and go do anything.
Right.
I've become such a homebody since I've been home. You know what I mean? I just don't ever leave home unless Tom and I go grocery shopping or we go to a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the movie theaters are closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, here too. Yeah, I see Jeff's in the chat. I've known Jeff for a long time too.
So nothing for me to do out there.
Yeah, not me. Me neither.
With my respiratory problems, may as well just stay home.
Yeah.
And I'm in the same boat Victoria is, being a diabetic, so I'm in the same boat she is.
Robert had to go yesterday and get some blood work for his endocrinologist. And they had him sign in with a name tag, the time he signed in, and he had to sign out when he left or what time he left.
Yeah.
What's he an endocrinologist for?
For diabetes.
Oh.
He goes and sees his doctor regularly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we didn't know if he was going to get canceled for his blood work yesterday, but they were still open, and he went. And when he did, because I stayed home, he came home with a little sticker on his shirt, and I asked him what was it for, and they said it make you sign in, your time and date and where you're going, and then when you go back and go out, you have to sign out.
That's
but we
weird.
just found because we just found out in our town, the town right next over had 3 cases And then one of them was from here in where we live.
Good morning, Cherry. Or Sherry. I always want to call you Cherry. Good morning, Cherry. Kimmy says they have us confined to our homes here in Illinois starting at 5 p.m. today.
Wow.
Only allowed out for necessities. No work for us. Had to close my shop. Wow.
Yeah, my sister-in-law got a message yesterday that she was going to be working because she does the toll booth stuff
Yeah.
in Illinois, and she's going to be still working, but they're doing it in as needed.
Just
Okay.
cleaning out his storage unit to bring home and list.
Yeah, I think it was on the news. California's in lockdown now.
Yeah.
The whole darn state.
I think they were the first ones to actually start doing the lockdowns.
And then Ohio, my neighbor state there, they went to like 2 or 3 days later, they went to lockdown.
I know that Nathan, every day I'm hustling. Well, Nate, I call him Nathan sometimes. He got a special note from work to drive back and forth to work because they're not supposed to be on the roads after a certain time in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Okay.
Does he
Isn't
work
that
nights?
crazy?
Pardon?
That's
Does he work
crazy.
nights?
I don't know if it's nights. I think he works days because I usually try to bring him on the
How about
chat once in a
Nathan?
while on
Yeah.
Sundays, and he's working.
Nathan works second shift.
Oh, second
I think
shift.
He
yeah.
works second shift every day except for Sunday. Sunday he works first shift.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
that-
Nate,
Oh, look at him. Every day I'm hustling. You called.
you called?
called. Come on, Nathan. Come on in, babe.
well, I'm gonna need to get off of here so I can pack my packages to go ship to the post office today.
Okay, honey.
Well, thank you for letting me come on.
Johnny, thank you for the cookies. I love
You're
you
welcome.
so much. You spent so much money to ship those.
No, I didn't. I used, believe it or not, I went through pirate ship.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
saved like almost $6 on pirate ship.
Afternoon, evening, and good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Funhouse.
Well, hopefully I'll see y'all at 4.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Johnny.
All
Love
right,
you.
bye.
I'll
Love
see you at 4
y'all.
o'clock, Johnny.
All right.
Take it
Fun
easy,
with
mate.
Sparky. What is your name?
It's Paul, but everyone knows me as Sparky.
Just call you Sparky?
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm a lucky by trade. I'm always a bright spark.
Uh,
Yeah, because the thing is,
hi, Nate.
What's up?
Meet Sparky to your left.
What up, Sparky?
You got a background change. What's up with that there, Nate?
That's his new home.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, right.
About
I like
about-
StreamYard Home. That's a StreamYard Home. That one is. That's a good one, that one.
So where are you from, Sparky?
Cornwall, UK. I speak to you on Alex's one I did.
didn't he?
Yeah, I spoke to you on. I was on Alex's one last time with you.
I don't remember.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Are you talking about ads?
No, Alex. The Alex auctioneer lady. Just auctions. Alex.
Wow.
Alexa. That's the one. Alexa. Yes, Alexa.
Oh, Alexis.
Yeah, that's the
We
I can't
talked
say
on, we
yeah, but I
talked
can't
on
say
her
the word
channel.
because my machine goes off.
Yeah, we talked on her channel. Okay, okay.
Oh dear. So how is everyone
Well,
today then?
thanks for visiting.
Yeah. Welcome to the Funhouse. And where the fun's gone, I have no clue.
So what time is it where you're at?
12 o'clock p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock here. Why are you up so early, Nathan?
I woke up here.
No, you did not.
Oh,
Baby, you were supposed to go to bed when I hung up.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I kept telling you to go to bed.
I
No.
know.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I know.
But you
He's
didn't go
typical
to
like
bed.
me. You know what I mean? When you get told, somebody tells you to do something, you don't listen.
Well, Well, Nathan and I have like a mother-son relationship, so he lets me mother him, and Anthony lets me mother him because my own 30-year-old son will not let me mother him.
Mhm.
Hi, Justin. Hi, no money, G. Come on
Hello,
in,
everyone.
G.
Yeah, I just got the notification on the phone, Mama, that you went live.
Oh, so we're gonna have all kinds of freaks and geeks coming in.
Yeah. Oh dear.
There's only so much room.
Yeah.
So how is the fun world of the US where you are then? Is it going well?
Yeah, it's going well for me. I never leave my house.
It's gone boom here.
Yeah, I've got a lot of jewelry coming in the mail. I've been trying to stockpile my jewelry, but I don't know if they're going to be sending it out. That's the problem. I don't know if they'll be sending it. So, Jennifer, I know you're not a freak or a geek.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh dear. No, we've had at least 5 shops completely stripped bare for the past 7 days.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it, Sparky.
If they can use that much bog roll, toilet roll, whatever you want to call it, in 7 days, then we'll be all right.
You know, I don't understand why everybody wants toilet paper because the illness has nothing to do with your bowels.
Yeah.
Unless they plan on staying in their house for months on end and they want the toilet paper for that way.
Well, there was a news story today just broke out today on the news net. 1,000 rolls this bloke had. He walked out of one of the supermarkets the other week.
Wow.
1,000 rolls. And he had got asked by a reporter, why do you need that? He says, because I'm going to sell it. And he sold it. He sold it on the edge of the motorway.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah. £4,000 in UK money he made.
Jeez.
Yep.
Tanya, it's okay. You can come in your nightgown unless it's lingerie, then that's inappropriate.
I'm in my nightgown.
Tanya,
I know you are.
we don't mind. I mind personally. I don't mind seeing a bit of flesh in the afternoon or morning. I've seen it all before.
Sparky, you're a little freak, aren't you?
No, I am not a freak. I am just a technical engineer, like tweaking around bits and pieces.
Women's bits and pieces or plastic bits and pieces?
Well, that's down to your imagination to work that one out. My word. I like that one.
Who's
Yes.
that?
That's my Mrs. Joe.
Oh, she goes, I like that one.
Yeah, but I'm a technical engineer. If I can't find something, I use a metal detector.
So did you just get up, Nathan?
I woke up like this. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Oh dear.
Nathan, I love you so much. I wish you would have went to bed last night.
Me too. This chair isn't too comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry says people started buying because a false story went out about a shortage.
Yep.
And when one person starts, everyone thinks they have to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
My husband works at a grocery store. He's worked at one for 37 years. And he said he picked up toilet paper, just a couple big packs for us because that's what we get, 2 big packs of toilet paper, and then it lasts us a long time. He picked it up on his break. He said he walked by it later and there was 0 toilet paper on the shelf.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know this may sound stupid, but when our UK news here, the first day the story broke, it said headlines, "Do not panic, we may have an epidemic," right? Which is fine. It's a good sentence, no problem. 2 minutes later, panic buying starts, and that's how it started.
Nate, are you sleeping?
No, I'm not sleeping. I'm looking at my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm just catching up on what was going on when I was sleeping.
Oh. I saw on TikTok. Yes, I'm addicted to TikTok. I saw a video of this woman who had a cart full of toilet paper, and
Yep.
this old woman was trying, she had
Yep.
toilet paper, and I don't know, they were fighting over the toilet paper, right? And the old woman said, "Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Let me have my toilet paper." And she put her hand out like this to slap the woman, and the woman grabbed her hand, threw the toilet paper at her, knocked her back a little bit, and walked off and said,
Yep.
"Thank you."
Yeah.
Now, when Kenny Rogers passed away,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's all-
yesterday.
That's all over Facebook.
Yeah. Natural causes.
oh
Saying,
no.
I think 81. I think it was 81 or something. He was in his 80s.
Well, he's got a really young wife.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dolly Parton's gonna be devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's been with her now. It's 9 till 5, hasn't he?
Probably. He's been with the wife that he's had for probably 15 to 20 years, but
Yeah.
she's really young.
It's the jokes that's going round at the moment. You know what I mean?
That is so sad that he died.
Yeah.
Well, the other one's in critical, wasn't he? The other day, what's his name? Marty McFly. What's his name? Marty McFly. Can't remember his name. Yeah. Michael J. Fox is in critical condition with his Alzheimer's.
He's in critical condition.
Parkinson's critical. He's
Parkinson's,
critical. Apparently, yeah, whatever he's got. He's on the news this morning. It was. He's just saying he's in critical. He's got a few weeks to go. And Neil Diamond's not well enough as well.
So
Wow.
Michael J. Fox only has a few weeks to live.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, according to the news. So.
Oh my goodness.
Neil Diamond's struggling at the moment because he's on set of Parkinson's. He can't play guitar anymore. He can't play piano anymore.
That's gonna be sad about Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. Well, he can go back to the future, can't he?
Well, he was so instrumental on stem cell research for Parkinson's and everything.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, well, it's the way the cookie crumbles. This thing is the way things are going at the moment, there's about 11 major superstars, I reckon, at the moment they're going to be losing them because due to Parkinson's and the rest of it. Ozzy Osbourne's not 100%, is he now? He was on the news 2 days ago on about his last accident he's just had.
What was the last accident?
He was doing quad biking through the woods in America somewhere, and he went straight into the tree.
Oh, when his ATV accident.
No, another one. He's had another one since then. He's had another one. He was out with a crew, just out for the day out, basically. And apparently, it was on the news. I mean, it's this morning about 4 this morning. I saw it this morning. It was on about it. Like the brief news about it.
But he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay, but apparently he's got broken bones, and they won't describe what happened to him. It's been the family said kept it all quiet, said he will be okay-ish, but it could be his last time he goes on a quad bike.
Yeah, he should not be on one of those.
But going 70 miles an hour on a quad bike, you can't go 70 miles an hour quite. So I'm assuming it's one of the high superpower ones that shouldn't be on the road, you know what I mean, or shouldn't be in woods. You know, in Ozzy Osbourne, he's one of them tweakers.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been right in a long time. And I think that's all the drugs he took in his mind.
Yeah.
He's had more drugs than a pharmacy. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what? Everybody loves Ozzy
Oh,
Osbourne.
yeah, I think he's a cool guy. And when he said what he said to Sharon, you may be the ugliest lady I've ever married, but you'll always be my wife. When he said that, I started laughing.
Don't say that to me.
Well, I could do it on the wedding day, you know what I
No,
mean?
thank you.
We've been married 10 years in September.
Congratulations. It sounds like
Congratulations.
your wife keeps your ass in line.
More like I keep her in check.
No, I think she keeps you in check.
Yeah, I think
Bring
she
the wife into the camera.
No chance. She'll crack it. She'll crack it.
Oh, God.
Oh, just go slap him across the face.
Wow.
There you go.
I slapped his leg.
There she goes. I'll put you a bit higher.
Hi there.
Hi, dear.
Hello.
Joe.
Hi, Mama. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we know. And then you got the rest
What's
of
your
them.
name?
Joe.
Joe.
My middle name's Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put the camera down so we can't see her beautiful face, you little shit.
Well, I've got to see my ugly. You got to see my ugly face. You know what I mean, as well.
Well, it was very nice to meet you, Joe. You keep him in line and bust his ass once in a while.
Yeah, really.
Me? I do nothing wrong. Me, I'm
Yeah,
so
you
innocent. So innocent, me.
Well, I knit blankets and scarves, and this one calls me Nitty Nora.
She should smack you in the head now live.
Yeah, but I told you,
smack him in
Daddy,
the head.
you got to realize one thing. She goes in the red book. She gets dealt with very quickly.
Smack him in the head and then super chats will go like crazy.
But you know something? I would guarantee one thing. This will. I did all sorts. I've done soap swords all over her. I've literally done loads of things. I've never hit a woman in my entire life, but this one drives me freaking crazy sometimes. So the only way to get me own back is practical joking.
He's even thrown freezing cold water all over me before now.
Well, that is not nice.
It is nice, yeah.
It is not.
In my opinion, it's nice. The best one of all is like practical joking when she's stood at a window, and when I'm outside, I go near the window, bang on the window, and she turns around, look around. Yeah, I always have practical joking. I've got a sarcasm side. Right, go on and sit down and play with your wool.
Oh, shut up.
Well, it was nice to meet you, honey.
You too, love.
Well, go on,
Bye.
see? All it is a collar with her.
We know who wears the pants in that family.
Yeah.
She let you put your pants on, but she don't let you forget she wears them.
I just wish
I do his washing all the time.
I wish I could train her to cook. I'd like to have a nice home cooked meal in the day, but she can't even cook chips. What bum 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 bum.
Yeah, guess what you're getting for dinner?
Yeah, I'm cooking it.
My husband cooks most of the time too.
I won't let this one cook a main meal if it's the last meal on this ruddy planet.
G, are you coming in?
Come on, G.
Come on, G.
G.
Kimmy says you two are such a cute couple.
Well, we are. We like choking cheese. Yeah, she's the hamster. She likes cheese.
I like cheese too. Come on in, G.
Oh dear. Gina G, isn't it? Gina G, that's the old song, isn't it?
Sometimes I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand you.
Mia, I speak English.
Shut up.
When you talk fast, I don't catch what you're saying.
All right, I'll turn the volume down. Give me a second.
Okay.
I am the Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am. You gotta have a laugh sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh,
You have to laugh all the time. All the time.
I'm on Whirlies most of the time. There's cracking up good fun on there. The Whirlies, Steve Whirlies, and the rest of them. So yeah, the Garden people. So the US people, fantastic lot. So.
Well, I'm glad you jumped in my chat, Sparky. Do you subscribe to me?
I do. I should be, as long as they haven't took me offline. Knowing
Oh,
YouTube.
wonderful. I don't see you in a lot of my chats.
I try not to.
You're a lurker.
I'm not a lurker. I'm trying, because the problem with me at the moment, I've had major issues with Windows 10, and I'm just dealt with it a couple of days ago. So I haven't been chatting to many people because my camera's not good. It keeps, like I said, this is like ugly camera now. You see, my HD camera works better.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for boring you.
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Normally I would sleep until 9:45, so
She's gonna be taking a nap after this show's over. She'll probably take a nap.
Nate and I were shopping late last night. Oh, okay, G. Get it fixed.
Shopaholics.
No, we're
Yeah.
not shopaholics. We're shopping to flip.
Yeah, computers can be the bane of your life. I mean, I've been doing them for 20 odd years, and
What's your favorite platform, Scrappy or Sparky?
Scrappy. Hey, I could say something, but I'm not.
Listen. Scrappy.
I like-
Scrappy is the name of my dog that I just lost about a month ago.
Oh, bless. We are about to lose the one pet I do like. We babysit a dog called Fudge, and he's an awesome dog. And they've got a replacement already in place, but it's not going to be the same. Me and Fudge have a mad half hours, and yeah, he's struggling in his back legs at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be that stage soon. With
A cocker spaniel he is.
a cocker spaniel, cute as a monkey's.
Oh, Cocker Spaniels are cute. They're hyper as hell, though.
Yeah, this one's too hypo and it's too cute.
Well, I'm sorry about that, honey.
Yeah, you said it. Just you, Sparky usually runs with the scrappers. Yeah, I always do. I mean, I take things to pieces still.
Well, you're welcome on my show anytime.
Good. Because you're welcome in my show. Because I do streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as long as the wife hasn't had epileptic fits. But
When, like U.S. time?
I'll figure that one out in a second. my brain doesn't work that far. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Because I got the calculator on thing on here.
We're waiting.
We're waiting. So it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Well, we normally have it at 5 o'clock UK time, between 5 and 6. So I'm just going to find out what time. Whereabouts are you lot
I think
now?
you're 4 hours ahead of us.
So yeah.
No, it's more than that.
No,
Yeah.
because it's noon his time right now.
Okay, because we usually, when I talk to Duncan, he's in Australia, and I'm talking
But
to him.
he's in UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're 4 hours ahead of us because you should be at 12:20 right now, right, Sparky?
Yes, we are. Yeah,
So
12,
you're
20,
4 hours ahead. So what time do you do your show?
5 o'clock.
So that'd be 1 o'clock.
Yeah, most days. I'm gonna try and fit it into your next few weeks when this virus thing's over with. We're gonna try and fit it into more US times in the evening, so in late evening. So
Type something in the chat, Sparky, so I can make sure I follow you.
yep, no worries. I will do.
You don't want to?
I said I will do. I will do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get onto. I can't get onto the thing because it just said I'm just reading a message somebody sent me.
Okay.
You can't. They've changed the algorithm so you can't get straight onto the channel like you used to. All right.
Let me see if I can find you.
Should find me.
I got to get a tab up first
Mm-hmm.
so I can follow you. I'm like that. Boy, my computer is slow. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 10, my computer is so slow.
That's why I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I usually don't recommend updating.
What do you use, Nathan?
My laptop's new, so I got 10, but I got it last year.
Yeah, I'm still on 7. I bought a computer to upgrade to 10, and I've been keep on seeing things. People are still having trouble with Windows 10. I'm just afraid to hook that computer up right now.
Like,
Sparky, are you fun with Sparky?
Pardon? I'm sorry.
Hey there, my name is Sparky, and welcome to Fun with Sparky. We do fun things together. Is that you?
Yes.
It's only
one
got
thing
2
to check.
subscribers.
You got. I've just put boo on the chat.
There's only 2 subscribers.
his thing is fun to do with Tech Sparky.
Tech Sparky, yeah. Fun to do with Tech Sparky. I'm
Tech with
trying
TEC.
Right, mate. I can't get on now. Give me 1 second. YouTube's crashed.
Tech.
Come on, stupid things. Come
Jennifer
on.
put Sparky's link in the chat.
Yeah.
Jen put his link. Okay, let me click on it.
There it is.
I want to make sure I subscribe to your crazy ass.
I'm not that crazy, just a normal-ish UK person, just about.
Yeah, you and me could have a lot of fun together.
That's what every woman says.
No dirty talk, buddy. I don't go for dirty talk.
But I didn't say that. I just got sarcastic answers.
There, I subscribe to you.
Yep, so did I.
Hello, Antiques and Jewelry Live Auctions. Everyone in UK is a little nutty. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, because you've got a polar bear on your eBay.
I do?
Yes.
A polar bear on my eBay.
You had a polar bear on your eBay, and I know your eBay.
I don't have a polar bear on my eBay.
Yeah. Okay, then that must be a different person then, but I'm sure you did. Give me 1 second. Let me just check my thing.
In my store, I have a seal.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have a polar bear. It was a Coca-Cola polar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold it.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
See, I've got your ad list.
D90. It's good to see you, D90. Yep, I did have a polar bear. You're right.
Yeah. See, I do remember things just about.
It's nice to be loved. Thank you. A lot of new people in the chat.
Yep.
Now, fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Is that you?
Yeah. Fun things to do with Tech Sparky,
Yeah.
yes.
Fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Okay.
Just checking my list. Make sure
In the future.
Yeah.
Well, G, I'm sorry you're having trouble with your new computer. No Money G builds his own computers.
I build my own as well. The problem is at the moment, Windows 10 is not performing the way it should be performing at the moment. So,
what's the next version down from Windows 10?
Down from there's Windows 7, or technically it's Windows 8. But
that's right, Windows 8.
Yeah, and then you've got Windows ME. But the problem is you've got Windows 10 Home and Pro, and Windows 8.
I'm getting pretty used to Windows 10. At first, I could not find my way around.
I might have to reset this in a second. I've just, yeah, they've just naffed up YouTube. It's frozen.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Jennifer, my eBay sales aren't too hot right now either.
My eBay's been dead.
Yeah.
My eBay's been dead for days.
The only thing you can sell on there is bog roll, toilet roll. That's about it, and you make a bloody dime out of it.
I had a good day a few days ago. I had a really good day on eBay, and I wasn't even running a sale. I got to start a sale today.
Yeah.
I'm just going to list more stuff.
Yep, and I'm going to list more stuff.
Yeah.
Today is a listing day.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nate, we're going to have to do a live listing party.
Live listing party.
Are you up for it, Nathan?
I'll be right back. I'm just going to reset this YouTube.
Okay, baby. You all right, Nate?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
He looks like he's in a daze.
You up for a working chat working hangout before you go live with Anthony?
Before?
Like when we're done with coffee?
Well, I don't want to go over Destiny's thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised I saw that. Like, wow, she's going live early.
Yeah.
What time's she going live?
think she's going home.
About 15 minutes. Thinking about she might be now.
Come check out my channel and help me hit 1K. I
About
recently
8
eBay
minutes.
Amazon McCurry and do a morning show, Ecom and Beyond. Everybody, yeah, hustle. Subscribe to Every Day I'm Hustling. That's Nate right here. He's my buddy. He's my alternate son.
I'm more awake and talkative when I don't sleep in my chair and just start my computer.
Yeah,
I'm
when I
sorry.
left him, he was awake. He was asleep, and then I woke him up to tell him to go to bed, and then he fell back asleep.
It won't let me sub twice. Sorry.
It's all good.
We got to get you to 1K.
Yeah, I got my hours.
Anybody in the chat? I think everybody in the chat is sub to you. D90, if you are not sub to my boy Every Day I'm Hustling, do me a favor. Go down to the bottom, hit those 3 dots, and sub to him.
Tanya, yeah, we do working hangouts
Yeah.
on my channel, Mama's channel, my buddy Pittsburgh's channel.
Lately, we've been doing a lot of private working hangouts. And what we do is when we do our private working hangouts, we listen to other people that are live while we're working. So we're not stomping on their toes.
Yeah, I do live ones also.
Yep, Larry does live working hangouts too.
Thank you,
Tanya,
Auntie.
what it is it's just people get together like right here, right now, like we're doing, and we work. And we take turns watching the chat, answering questions and things like that. We work together and we get things done.
Yeah.
Kimmy just subbed to you, Nate.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Antique Jewelry Live Auctions. Appreciate it.
Kimmy is a sweetie. She has a dog grooming business, but she is on hold because there's been 2 dogs. There's 2 dogs that have been diagnosed with corona.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they
In
said
China.
dogs could get it.
They're both from China.
I didn't know animals could get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't either.
they did a Facebook video, or someone did something talking about they taught a dog how to drive to go get supplies or something like that, and it was a dog literally driving. Yeah, I agree.
Tanya, if you make another channel just to sub to Nate, what happens is YouTube takes those subs away. YouTube recognizes they're coming from one person, and they take them away.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true or not, because I have 6 accounts on my other thing because I have a bunch of emails for work and kids and.
Right, and then when you sub to me with those 6, they were gone the next day. When you sub to my son's podcast, they were gone the next day.
I don't
oh
know.
wow.
I don't know if I haven't turned on my tablet in a while. See if it turns on. It probably did.
Now, how often does he do his podcasts?
Once a week.
I haven't received any notification. I subbed to him.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, this is what they do though. They pre-tape it and then they upload it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't received anything about him any uploads from him at all.
They just put another one out, Larry. Let me see. I'll drop the link for it. And you tell me if you saw it. Yeah, they're in different areas now because my son lives in Indiana.
Okay.
And he was promoted to management with Verizon, and his store that he manages, they're closed until April.
Okay.
They're closed right now. He's getting paid. He's in town actually. We're supposed to spend today with him.
Oh.
I forgot about that until just now. So I'll be working until my son gets here, and then I won't be working anymore.
Okay.
Let's see. They've got 60. They had 68 subscribers. Now they got 63.
I have to see if I'm still subbed to him. The link just hasn't popped up yet.
Here, I'm going to put the link into the last one that they did. Anybody in the chat wants to subscribe to my son's YouTube channel podcast? That would be great. There it is, Larry. Check it out.
Yeah, it just showed up.
Oh, you just got the notification?
Yeah, it just showed up in the chat.
So go sub to that
Yeah.
channel.
I'm still subscribed with my my other account.
Yeah, I'm still subbed to him when I had the bell rang and I didn't receive anything.
Really? Hi,
Come on.
Bethany.
On my ghost account, I was still subbed to you, Mama.
Now I have
You're
to,
still subbed to me?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that tab up and I'll watch it later.
Yeah, it's nice. The younger one, there's two guys. The younger one, the good-looking one, is my son. He looks just like me, but he has more facial hair than I do. And the one on the left with the gray beard,
Okay.
he's not very old. He's not much older than my son, but that's my boxing buddy. That's the guy that I talk sports to.
Oh, okay.
And he's my boxing buddy. And he used to be my son's boss. And then my son turned into his boss. And then my son now is in a different store in Indiana.
See, now Larry got 210 subs.
I love that boy. He is the shining light of my life. He is so responsible and such a good worker and so dedicated. When he went to his store, the regional manager had just quit, and the other assistant manager was sick, or he was on vacation for 2 weeks. So my son walked in there and had to run the show.
Okay.
Which he had filled in for managers before, so it wasn't completely.
Okay.
But doing the regional manager job was really hard for him because he didn't know anything about it, so he had to figure it out as he went. But he did it, and he did it well. They commended him.
Hey, Mama, Antiques and Jewelry has a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on
Yeah.
in.
Want to know
Click the link above, honey.
Yeah.
Click the link above. Antiques and Jewelry.
I see Beth is in the chat.
Hi, Bethy.
Larry got 211 subs.
No, we'll be working today. We're not going to be spending all day together, Beth. So we'll get to work as soon as we get off this coffee with Mama. We'll start working.
Mama, you're at almost at 1.2.
I'm at 1.2.
Almost.
No, I'm at 1 point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm almost at 1.9.
Wow. Well, I'll get there someday.
Well, it says you're at 1.19 right now.
Okay, so I'm at one. Yeah, so I'm
You're
at
almost at 1.2.
1,190.
Wow. Cool. And I'm at 208. I'm getting there.
You're at 211, Larry.
Oh, 211 now. Oh, cool.
Larry, we all started that way.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just joking around. I know it's a slow climb.
We all started that way. I thought Antiques and Jewelry Live was coming in.
Okay, cool.
The link is above you, honey.
Yeah, it's above. You gotta screw up to find it.
Your friend says they have a dentist appointment in an hour.
Yeah, Bethy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, when you get home from the dentist, hit me up. Yeah, I promised I'd work with her today.
On YouTube. Okay, what link did you throw in, Mama?
That's my son's YouTube I threw in.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Here she is.
Here she is.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
How are y'all doing?
Good. Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's definitely different here.
What's so different here?
I'm not usually facing the camera when I go live.
Oh. Well, thank you for making your facial debut with me.
Yeah, no problem. I just thought, might as well try to make some more friends.
There you go.
That is absolutely right. We love it. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to sub to you then.
Everybody sub to Courtney. Antiques and Jewelry Live Auctions. I love to be friends with my competition. So, what kind of jewelry do you auction off?
I primarily try to focus on Native American jewelry.
Really? 925? 925?
I do. And I sell on Facebook mainly. We're trying to get away from that because the algorithm is not working with us.
What days are your shows?
Every day. I have other sellers with me. I started it's a Facebook group, and I started it in when was it? I started it about April of 2018. I've gotten it to about 5,000 members. Of course, not.
It's called, what's it called? Antiques and Jewelry Live Auctions?
And I hyphenated the name at the beginning, so it's just AAJLA, so it's short and sweet. And yeah, I have one seller that's in Illinois, and she owns a coin and gold and silver shop there. And then I have another friend in Oregon, and she sells handmade designer pieces.
Nice.
Custom work and all kinds of stuff like that.
And you do it every day at what time?
Usually about 8 Central we have our lives.
9 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, and we try to get
it was
AAJLA Antiques and Jewelry Live Auctions.
Hang on. AA.
I got you about 23 subs.
What is it? AA.
AAJLA Antiques and Jewelry Live Auctions.
Okay. I got it.
I'm your number 18 subscriber.
I'm gonna go, Courtney.
But we're wanting to try other venues. I'm wanting to try Twitter. I'm wanting to try Instagram. Just because the algorithm is just so hard with Facebook. I feel like they don't want to sell for some reason.
I've got a girlfriend that does auctions on there every Saturday night, and she has problems every Saturday night.
It's horrible. They think that you're a robot, all this other junk. And
hello, Jeff Beeman.
Because a lot of them will have
500.
A lot of them have different things like facial recognition stuff to make sure it's like a face, not just whatever, and stuff like that. So when you're not showing your face and you're showing items, it might throw you off.
Hi, Justin. How are you? Jeff, thank you so much for popping in, honey. We'll see you later. Mwah. Have fun with the storage unit.
Bye, Jeff.
Later, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
That sounds like a fun time. I've always wanted to go to the storage unit auction. Never.
Oh, I know, me too. Me too. We had some in my town, but I didn't want to go by myself. My husband wouldn't go with me, and he forbid me from going.
So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys in the comments section have any ideas where we could go? I mean, I would love to go to YouTube. Some of my sellers are a little concerned about YouTube because of the 1,000 subscriber thing. And another thing is, I've heard that if you get your account reported 3 times, you're gone.
Well, you have to have 100 subscribers to go live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get 100 subscribers to go live, then you can go live. Just do me a favor, Courtney. Don't have a jewelry auction Wednesdays at 7.
Is that you?
At 7 Eastern, yes. Wednesday night, 7 Eastern. Please do not have an auction at that time because I only do auctions once a week.
She should try to go live now on YouTube because I was under 100 when I went live.
But I'm very anxious to watch your auctions. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm always live, regardless if it's like my name or not.
Okay.
On Mondays at 8 Central.
Okay.
But the problems I've had with Facebook is the fact that I'm young and a successful entrepreneur. People like to hit the report button. So
yeah.
You don't really have to worry about that as much.
That's tough on Facebook. That
Yeah,
happens
Facebook,
on
there's a lot of.
Facebook. It doesn't happen on YouTube.
Yeah, on Facebook there's a lot of nonsense. I think there's a lot more trolls, unless we're just very lucky for our community that we're in.
Yeah.
But from my experience with it, with my wife, she used to do a makeup channel, and she'd just do makeup, and then like she didn't really sell anything. She'd make a couple things like that she created or whatever, but it was mostly just her like hanging out doing makeup, stuff like that. But man, like the trolls would flow in from the river. They just come flying in.
Yeah, try doing
that
on YouTube. You'll probably do better.
I was wondering that because, so my personal account got disabled and my business account got disabled
on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And so I've had to work around it, bum some of my sellers' Facebook pages just to make ends meet and sell.
Now come on over to YouTube, Courtney.
Yeah, YouTube.
There's room for everybody, but if you're a multiple a day or multiple a week auction, you do multiple auctions throughout the week. There's room for everybody on here, but if you do multiple auctions throughout the week, please just don't do one over me. That's all I ask. I will be your biggest fan. I will be in all of your auctions. I will promote you and pimp you out like nobody's business, even though we do the same thing. The only thing I ask is you don't go over me. Now, some other auctions do go over me, but that's okay. They don't sell what I sell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sell what I sell.
We do. We're trying to diversify a bit too, just so we're a little bit different. We're getting into natural gemstones, and my friends in Illinois are starting to auction off coins as well, just to kind of get the guys all intertwined in the auction world too.
Yeah.
See, and I even thought about bringing somebody on to do auctions too. Like they can auction off their items, I can auction off my items. Right now, I've got more than enough inventory. I don't need to do that, but I have thought about that in the past. So we could always collab, Courtney.
Mm-hmm,
don't do it on Sundays either, because Mama's busy on another auction site on Sunday nights. She's with Jenny and Victoria's auction.
Well, I call their auctions. And then on Wednesday night for my auction, Victoria calls my auctions.
Yeah, you'll do better on YouTube, though. Okay, jump on YouTube for your auctions.
Yeah. Morning, Tommy. How are you, honey?
What up, Tommy?
I was going to show you an example of kind of what I have in
Oh,
stock.
good. Show me.
Cool.
If I could the camera around here.
One thing that you'll notice about YouTube is
My God.
less
ahead,
of the trollage, and there's more benefits to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like you can use it to post on different social medias to grow like you're just following your brand, which in the grand scheme of entrepreneurship, that's what you want.
Yeah, I got you, Nate. Courtney, go back to the rings. I want to ask you a question.
Oh,
Make her bigger, Mama.
Yeah. Get right up in there on those rings.
There you go.
Okay, so how much is that? Would you charge for that coral and turquoise ring?
Which one? This one?
The one I'm pointing at that you can't see. No, over to your left. Third one down. Third one down. Yeah, right there.
You can't see.
This kind of style of ring on my site, I would probably sell for about 75.
And that's silver?
Yes, all of this is genuine sterling silver.
Okay. Now what about the one down below that one? Yep.
This one, about 70. That's about the going for them.
You charge a lot more than I do. I need to up my prices.
I have a lot. I've been selling native for about, I'd say 5 years. And, you know, our market's very high. It's just down right now because of the virus. Nobody's wanting to buy right now because they're all.
You can make her smaller, Mama.
But
you can make her smaller.
No, I like looking at her beautiful face.
Okay.
How do I get smaller?
Okay.
I'm working on it. There you go.
Great.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to your auctions, Courtney.
But yeah, I try to get like a variety of just different things. You know, I try to go all over. I travel a lot to get my jewelry. You know, I don't just sit on eBay and click buy it now. That's the thing I hate is people.
Yeah, I hate that too. What state are you in?
I'm in Kansas.
So you're a little closer to the Native American scene. A lot closer than me in Michigan.
Definitely Colorado, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to be found in Colorado. But, you know, like I see a lot of scrappers and stuff like that too. You know, I go to auctions, flea markets, all kinds of stuff, estate sales, and I run onto scrappers a lot, and they're just like, yeah, I just totally scrapped a squash blossom last week. I'm like, my goal with selling jewelry is to hopefully give people enough knowledge so they don't scrap it, because you know it's worth more than melt.
Right.
And, you know, stuff
why would you scrap a squash blossom?
Because people don't know, they don't care. I've seen people throw away stuff that's just nuts. I went to a garage sale once and I found 3 Wagner cast iron skillets in the trash.
Wow. I
know people that destroy stuff like this. All kinds of stuff.
That's got swastikas.
It's Native American.
You might not be able to sell that, I don't think, on here.
Are you going to sell that?
That is for sale. I don't call it what it is on Facebook because of the algorithm, because it will pick it up. I don't know if YouTube's picky like that. Do you know?
Yeah, they're pretty good with picking up things.
Okay.
I don't think that's resellable unless you resell it in person.
Really?
Like you could say, hey, I got this piece. I wouldn't even show it. You could maybe talk about it, but not show it. And you might be okay and do it like a private sale. But
or you could be wearing it and show it and say, this bracelet is also for sale for set amount, and not talk about it.
I usually just usually say I have this lovely Thunderbird bracelet with nice Native American designs on the side of it. I do talk about what it is actually called and the history behind it and what it is, what it means, because I know people that do destroy that kind of stuff. And I will admit I am kind of a history nerd, so I'm all about the historical.
There are collectors of that aren't prejudiced. People that collect that aren't prejudiced. Because it's parts of history.
Yeah.
Let me see it again, Jen. It was a beautiful necklace or beautiful bracelet. Courtney.
YouTube can be very touchy on some things, but it's overall better than Facebook for sure.
And you know what? You could always have those taken off of there.
Yeah, I know, and there's like some that just have like this one's like a infant bracelet for a little one.
I've got a copper one. Oh my God, that's got a swastika too.
But then, they're called actually whirling logs is the proper Native American terminology for them.
How do you know they're Native American when they're swastika?
Because of the other stamping on it.
Oh, okay.
Snakes, and then the obvious Thunderbird in the middle.
Now, I wonder if they special made that for people, or there were Native Americans that were.
It's pre-World War II jewelry is what it is, because the Buddhists use it and the Native Americans used it. The Native Americans, if I'm correct, I believe I need to go Google, but it's meant for good harvest and like good luck, stuff like that. And it's just the complete opposite of what Adolf
Hitler turned it into.
Yeah.
So then you just describe that then.
Mm-hmm. And if you go on eBay, sometimes they'll allow you to sell that kind of stuff. But I've talked to people before and they're like, yeah, I just destroy anything that has on there. I'm like, why would you do that? Like, at least donate it to a museum or something that we can learn from it.
They probably scrap it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. I've seen people scrap stuff before. I have a pair of Sterling pilot wings from World War II that aren't even German, and they were in a scrap pile. I'm working on repairing them.
Well, that's cool.
So, Larry, what do you sell?
Pretty much anything. Right now, I'm since my apartment's not that big, I'm working on getting into smaller stuff, DVDs and CDs, and just recently talking to a friend of mine, I'm starting to get into postcards.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just been a bunch of knickknacks that my sister had in our brick and mortar store that we have that hasn't been selling. So I'm like, well, give them to me. I'll put them on eBay. We'll get a broader group of people looking at this stuff. And the stuff has been selling slowly because right now I'm selling this stuff worldwide. So it's bigger than the people local. So.
And just you are correct.
Nathan and I sell anything we can make a buck on, don't we, Nate?
I do that. I try to do that. I used to sell anything I could make a buck on. And then my group kind of just decided, we just want jewelry.
Well, most of my time goes towards jewelry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but with CDs and stuff, they're a lot smaller, and I'm in a one-bedroom apartment, so I got more room for CDs. I can have more of those.
Mm-hmm.
DVDs, and the DVDs are selling slowly, but they're starting.
That's cool.
I sell on Amazon, eBay, Macquarie. Mostly Amazon for the most part. Work full-time job as well.
Yeah.
And I sleep in my chair here 4 nights a week.
He comes home from work like at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and then that's when he and I sit down and have our 3-4 hour powwow. And then I go to bed and he goes to bed, and then he gets up for his morning show because he does a morning show every morning.
Yeah.
Then after the morning show, I go straight to work.
Yep.
My crazy life.
Never sleep, just in that chair.
I sleep when I'm dead.
Guys, I haven't been to sleep yet.
Wow. What are you doing, all-nighter?
No, just couldn't sleep. I'm kind of worried about the nation right now with the virus going on and what's going to happen. So
don't worry. How old are you, Courtney?
I'm 26.
Don't worry about the nation, honey. The nation's going to be just fine.
Best way to worry about the nation is make sure you do your part by not spreading it, not getting it, and taking care of those who are around you. That's the best you can do.
Yep.
And also help your neighbors who may be elderly if they need something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I brought over a care package to, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say me. My wife did. She checked on all of our neighbors and brought over some hand sanitizers and things like that to my one neighbor.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that, you know, they would be extra protected and have what they needed because, you know, they're older, they may not have heard about it, or maybe they were the first one to hit the store for it. But we just wanted to make sure that, you know, they were prepared because we don't want anybody in our neighborhood that we're good with or bad with or anything have any issues. So.
But stay home and buy your inventory online like I've been doing. I've been getting my stuff through auctions now.
Yeah, I've been buying rocks online, so.
Yeah.
Rocks, like the raw tumbled gems?
Stuff like that.
Oh, now
Yeah.
are you buying those to collect, or are you going to cut them down?
I'm gonna resell them just kind of as is. I'm buying in wholesale, actually, ironically, from China. And as soon as I get them, I douse them with Lysol.
Now,
So-
do you have a gem tester?
Not the really fancy one. Not the one that can tell you whether or not it's an amethyst or I have just a diamond tester.
You need to get a gem tester. Now, if you're going to do, but mostly Native American, that's not going to show up on a gem tester, turquoise and things like that. But you need to get one of these. These are only $219.
Only.
Only.
10.
The thing that's nice about having something like that, like a gem test or anything like that, it makes you're able to give your buyers confidence that this is what it is. You know, so spending some money is going to make you more money because there's not a thought in the back of the head. I don't know if that is real or.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just a second opinion that is pretty solid to guarantee your customers that they're getting what they're buying.
Right. And that way, when I'm looking at something, I can say, I don't know, this looks like diamond, but this could very well be diamond because I didn't check it. Or this looks like turquoise. Boy, that sure does look like turquoise. You want turquoise. And it's just like you don't know what you're buying.
Mm-hmm.
For my stuff, okay, well, this is not stuff that I'm going to sell, but I'll just do it for shits and giggles. I put mine up to here. This is what I do, and I would recommend you do this too because it builds trust. Okay. So it builds trust when you can put your item right up to the camera and it will focus in on it and you get to see every single stone that's in there, and you can turn it around and your buyers are seeing everything. Like they're seeing every inch and cranny in that item, and you can then have confidence that if there's a flaw or something in there, that is not your fault because they've had the opportunity to see it and you pointed it out to them. You can't get a much better look, a much better aspect of what you're buying than if you show it like that to the camera. That builds another layer of trust because they get to see what they're buying as opposed to somebody going, oh, this is a beautiful heart with topaz on it. Isn't it pretty? Well, no, because you can't see it.
Yeah. I always try to model my rings too when I bring them up. Like I'm like, well, my hand's usually facing the opposite end. Like when I turn my camera around, that's what my auction looks like. You never see my face.
Oh.
So
do you
have
an acid tester? Do you test your silver?
Yes, I tested with sterling silver acid and 18 karat acid.
Wow.
I don't know how to test it with 18 karat acid. I only do the 925 acid.
18 karat. The reason why 18 karat is because it helps eliminate silver plate.
Oh. So if you do the scratch and you put the 18 karat on it, what happens?
It's supposed to look like almost like a blue ribbon, like a milky blue ribbon.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me get my tripod here, and I'll show
Well,
you.
you don't have to, honey. It's okay.
I don't mind. Plus, everybody else would probably enjoy it.
Yeah, because
I mean,
these two guys are biting at the bit to see jewelry stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they totally are. They're probably
Okay,
like,
Nate, I like your picture, Nate.
You like it?
Oh, that's nice, Nate.
I got so much toilet paper. I gotta use it for something.
you guys will never believe this. So I was talking to my friend earlier, and she said she went to, I think it was Walgreens, to pick up some prescriptions. And she was in her driver's side door, and then she was looked up, and there was a guy in her car trying to steal her toilet paper.
Oh my gosh.
Toilet paper and hand sanitizer ain't a joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just got a big 2-liter bottle.
Hi, Val.
No.
I like Bargain Effects comment.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
this is the
Courtney,
prevent.
type
This is
something
the
in the
prevent.
chat so I can
Yeah.
write down your channel.
This is to prevent
I don't know how
people from being shitty.
do a private chat.
No, put it in the chat.
I don't know how to.
You see live comments at the top.
Yeah.
Right? Click
Click
right
on
on
live comments and you can type down there in the
and then
chat.
you'll see the.
She
She has to be on YouTube.
she has to be on YouTube in
Right.
order to type in the chat.
Yeah, I forgot.
There we go. Yeah, I had to exit YouTube in order to enter here.
Oh no. When you're unless you're hosting on a StreamYard, you have to type on YouTube.
I think Jen got it. Let me see.
That's why Jennifer's a rock star.
Jennifer is a rock star. She is one of my original OGs. She was there in my very beginning. Okay, I'm subscribing to you, Courtney, and putting the ding-a-ling bell on.
Yeah.
Ignore that. That is wonderful for jewelry too. Semichrome, it tests for bakelite, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, I've got some. I have some Bakelite that I use to test that. And 409 didn't work.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so I know this piece is sterling. Let's go ahead and
Hold on, I'm not even watching.
watch.
I'm
Okay,
I'm on your channel. Hold on.
That mama's gonna make you bigger here as soon as she gets back.
Nobody move.
Nobody move.
Oh, that's beautiful, Courtney.
What? Oh, that is
blanket.
great. The what is?
The blanket.
Oh, it's actually a piece of fabric from Joanne Fabrics.
Nice.
And of course,
Nate. Nate loves me. Look at his face.
there we go.
What site are you using to make them do that?
It's called Snap Camera.
Snap Cam?
Okay, I'm going to make Courtney big again.
Okay, here's the 18 karat acid.
Yeah.
And you drop it on your silver. And it turns this lovely blue. You see it all
it's like a milky blue.
Wow.
Yes. And okay, I'm gonna take my little pen here so I don't get my finger on the acid. If there's just like little itty bitty flakes of blue and this whole thing's not blue, then that means that it's plated. Because the plating will show that there's should still show blue, but it won't be in full.
So you don't even have to use a Q-tip on that one.
Nope.
So how do you test your 925? Do you use a Q-tip or a towel?
That is my 925, honey.
Oh, that's how you test your 925.
Yes, it takes away the plating. like that junk
Okay.
because I come across literally everything, and so I have to test everything.
I test everything too.
Yeah, because there's even companies out there that will buy a stamper to put 925 and other markings on jewelry just to make it look real, but it's really fake.
I mean, I've run across so. Do what?
What'd you say, Mama? Did we lose Mama?
Mama might have froze.
Mama, come back.
I'll do a little dance here while we're waiting.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing.
Oh, you want to look at my jewelry again? I'm actually, you mentioned something about listing on eBay. I need to go on a listing eBay frenzy. I think we all do. Oh, I love that. That's
Wow.
Well, that's good, Nate.
All eyes on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that site out, see what all kind of crazy characters are on that site.
That's how the Argyle the sock is formed.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, because Jackie was on there on the show early this morning, and she used toilet paper. She would roll of toilet paper.
I heard someone was going to raffle off a roll of toilet paper on Facebook earlier.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People are nuts. This whole thing's getting.
I'm gonna have to make myself Winnie the Pooh there for my character behind me.
Nate.
We have an angry emoji now. Now we have a poop emoji.
Now this is a shithead.
I like. Aww.
Wow.
That's nice, Nate, but the smoke's not coming out of his mouth.
Evidently, you can use a green screen on this thing too. I just
He is using a green screen.
Yeah, you can.
I have my lovely.
I hope you didn't think this was my fancy Von Sway behind me.
Yeah, or you could put like a little waterfall or whatever you wanted. That'd be awesome.
We do Bible study, Courtney. Pittsburgh, Anthony and I do Bible study every Tuesday at 2:00, and he has a back screen that's got a hill and a bunch of crosses on the hill. It's beautiful.
Up there he goes.
You'll have to come to our Bible study. Are you a believer, Brittany?
Courtney.
Courtney.
Whatever the hell your name is. Just respond to whatever I call you. I call Nate Anthony all the time. I call Anthony Nate all the time.
Hey, I've been called worse, so it's okay.
Courtney. Are you a believer?
Yes.
Well, you'll have to join us on Bible study sometime. It's on a channel called Flippin' Hope.
Okay.
That's Anthony's ministry channel. Let me put it in the link in the chat.
Jennifer Ace, is anyone hearing that they're going to shut the internet down? I hear people saying that if they would shut the internet down, there'd be riots in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People,
Yes, there would be. Why wouldn't there be?
I can probably survive without the internet, but people my age would be protesting that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that would be like literally like we're on the brink of extinction.
You guys would be totally lost.
Like, what are we supposed to do now? Like we're supposed to talk to one another? I feel bad for people that are home alone, like they live by themselves. And
My mother relies on the internet.
I would definitely feel bad for you, Courtney. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, can't play games against yourself. Like,
Well, my mother sews a lot.
if there's no internet, there ain't no phone, probably.
Patterns off the internet and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
This would be my favorite.
If honestly I lost the internet, I probably would just do some silversmithing, sewing, and probably watch TV, to be honest.
Do you make your own jewelry like that?
I'm working on it. I'm not a professional by any means.
Because Sandy just Sandy, she does it, and are you familiar with her channel?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she makes her jewelry right there in front of you, and then she sells it at her auctions on Saturday. You would get a kick out of it, Courtney.
Ah,
Nathan, knock it off.
I don't even know what I am right now.
My
I
favorite
am
YouTuber-
trying to pimp out Flippin' Hope.
I really enjoy watching the YouTuber called At the Bench. He does like tutorials on how to do certain things.
okay.
At the bend.
At the bench. And he
Bench?
does bench like like I'm sitting on a bench.
Bench. Okay.
BENCH.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of learned some of my traits from him. I kind of just self-teach myself a lot of what I do.
I'm gonna have to check him out. But no, Sandy does her silversmithing right in front of the camera.
Huh.
It's just Sandy. Let me drop her link for you. You will love to watch. If you're interested in that kind of thing, you'll like that.
Even if you just listening to shows in your background while you're working, you should subscribe to a lot of people. A lot of us have live shows.
Huh. I did subscribe to all of you while I was watching in the background earlier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's how my subscribers moved up.
An example of what I've made so far. I'm not used to focusing.
Wait. I'm on a different screen.
Cool. I like that.
She doesn't wait for me. Oh, you made that?
Yeah.
Did you set that turquoise in the silver setting?
Yep.
Wow.
And actually, this piece of turquoise is, it came off of a piece of one of those junk Indian pendants that I got for like $1 off of eBay. And I snapped off the bezel and everything. And then I decided, oh, hey, I have a cuff necklace that I can't sell. So I flattened out the cuff necklace and then made a bezel and then soldered it all together. And then I had these little leaves from Thunderbird Jewelry. I think it's a wholesale.
Are those silver leaves?
Mm-hmm. Sterling silver
Now,
leaf.
what would you sell that for?
Well, since I made it, I would ask $80 for it.
See, that's cheap.
She got skills to pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen.
That is beautiful, Courtney. I'm so glad that we met.
You better get them checkbooks open and get your pen.
I've been
Okay,
talking
but here's Sandy's channel. She does everything. I mean, from start to finish. So I'm going to put that in the chat for you, so you can subscribe to her and just watch.
Jennifer put it in the chat above.
She does it live.
That's awesome.
Jennifer put Sandy's link in there.
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put it in there too.
Just a hair.
Jennifer has to beat me at everything.
Jennifer's a rock star.
No, she's a rock star. I'm going to share my screen here for a minute. And Courtney, I want you to guess which of the two men is my son and which is my boxing buddy.
Your what buddy?
Boxing buddy. I love boxing.
I'm going to go with Larry.
No. I'm going to share my screen. You're gonna see two guys, okay?
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
Everybody thinks I'm somebody's daughter.
You're gonna see two guys, and I want you to tell me which one is. Whoops, shit the bed.
Two guys.
Hey, Nate, you went black.
I'm a ghost.
Nathan,
I'm a vape smoke.
I won't share my screen.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay, just a minute. This is my channel.
Oh, that's cool. Oh. What the heck?
Here we go.
This is awesome.
Wow.
I could do a
How
lot
do
of
you
stuff playing with this.
how do you get it to do that?
You just need that Snapcam as an app on your computer. And then there's a bunch of different lenses and
How it didn't come up. There we go. All right, Courtney.
I got pizza on my face.
All right,
Okay,
Courtney.
I'm guessing.
Which one's my boxing buddy and which one is my son?
I'm guessing the one on the left is probably your son.
Nope, that's my boxing buddy.
Look at them cheeks. That's Mama on the right.
Yeah, the one on the right with the dark
them.
beard, the MSU hat.
As
That's
mom
my
would say.
son.
As my mom would say, he got them chubba cheeks.
Chubba cheek.
You got them mama cheeks. You just
Wait,
wanna-
let's look at this one.
I just want to pinch him.
Wait for this to start. Any day, boys.
Jennifer wants pizza now. Thank you, Nate.
I'll put some hair on this situation.
Nathan!
This looks ridiculous. I just
Okay,
want to be very businesslike.
What's my son?
At least there's a beard on here.
The left.
Okay. Good job.
Good job.
I'm in the Matrix.
Good job.
He just moved to Indiana, and I miss him tremendously. Although I am going to spend today with him because he is coming to town. He's in town right now.
Okay.
And I see him now more since he moved to Indiana than I saw him before when he was in town.
Oh, the comments are just kind of great. I wish my buyers were this talkative. They're quiet as a mouse.
Oh no, my buyers are not. My buyers are not quiet, are they, Jennifer?
Nope.
Well, you'll probably have more people at least coming to watch anyway. I mean, I'll come and watch. I'll chat in the chat.
Yeah, talk with me. That's the thing that, like, I do 4-hour auctions, and it's a long time when nobody's talking.
Do you do it by yourself?
Depends on the day.
See, I usually do it by myself, but just the last couple of weeks, a friend of mine offered to call my auctions for me because I call her Sunday auctions. So that's been a lot of fun having her call my auctions for me.
I usually have a business partner. We just kind of had a little bit of a hiccup right now, so.
Okay.
Listen, if you're doing most of the work, then you get most of the money.
Yeah.
Courtney, are you still doing on Facebook your auctions, or you're just doing YouTube now?
I haven't started YouTube yet. I'm working on Instagram and Twitter right now. I'm working on getting followers. I've got 250 on Twitter already.
I'll call your first auction, Courtney.
You will? Sweet.
Yeah.
But Facebook, I've been going live on Facebook for 2 years now. I will be under a different name probably on Monday.
What's your name on Facebook going to be?
Texas
Probably
Power.
be Colleen Hansen, which is my other auctioneer.
What will you be?
Colleen Hansen.
Colleen Hansen?
Mm-hmm.
Why not Courtney?
Because my account's still brand new and I can't go live yet.
Try it.
I'll just get booted.
Well, I'm serious. Try it. Just to see if you can do live on YouTube. It doesn't hurt. All it can do is be a no. No, it won't happen.
You could always try Streamlab too. You could go live with Streamlab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was considering Streamlab. I'm actually using my cell phone right now.
Yeah.
I'm not using a computer or anything.
It's got a good picture.
It does, and that's what I love about my phone.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have a Note 10 Plus. I just
Oh
bought
yeah,
it last.
that's a nice phone. My
just
son
bought-
has had that. That's his work phone.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Courtney,
tech-
Texas wants you to put your Facebook auction site in the chat.
Yep, you've got new fans, Courtney. They want you to put your site in the chat.
Dude, I'll even come over.
Hold up.
Something different.
See, now this is what I'm talking about, Courtney, okay?
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about. You are my competition.
Ah, there you go.
You are my competition. But not only am I embracing you, I am offering to call your auctions.
Yeah, and I'll send my buyers over to you too. I mean, like make each other work, you know?
Yeah.
That's how you get big fast. You work with other people, and not only that, you become friends. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
help each other, and
I used to do a lot of turquoise and stone, and I don't do so much of that anymore because the person that really, my buyer for it, passed away.
Oh.
So I've gotten away from that a little bit more towards the silver. So really we pretty much do different things.
No.
I mean, like, I have other like pieces too, because I want to be able, like, yeah, I'm known for turquoise, but I'm also known for different things, you know, like, because, you know, not the same person. I'm gonna get like 20 people in the room, and one person may want native, another person may want Victorian, another one may want something else, someone may want diamonds.
Yeah, that's right. You never know.
But I've been totally getting known just by being in a lot of chats I've been in, and once in a while I'll pop in on a live like a Mama's and Nate's. I'll pop in on lives, and people are slowly getting to know me. And
I'm at the
Yeah,
beach.
the jewelry community.
I think that's the right one.
Huh?
I said, I think that's the right one, Jennifer. I don't know if that's the right group or not.
People in the jewelry community are very supportive.
Yeah.
You haven't met Facebook.
Well, no, I don't do it on Facebook. I'm talking about YouTube. I don't know about Facebook, but YouTube is very much a family, and we support each other.
That's awesome. And that's what I look for too. That's what my other sellers are looking for too. Like, we have just maybe, you have the one that's Illinois, one that's two are in Oregon, so 3 others besides me that just want to help and grow each other. And it's
What
like,
are their names?
Jennifer Stafford is in one, Mike Stafford's another. They own Presidential Coins and Currency in Springfield, Illinois. And then my other sellers in Oregon are Mary Beth Peters and Colleen Hansen.
Okay.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
you should jump on over to YouTube for sure.
But yeah, there's a lot of drama and hatred on Facebook. I don't know what it is about Facebook, but
It's just because everyone's on there, young, old, but it's mostly the young people that are bored that just go in there and mess around. And there's even people there's a group of people that I know for sure that go around and they go after people who they think are scamming or whatever the case. They don't like people making money on Facebook or anywhere. Like, they make videos on YouTube.
She's sick serious.
I'm in my house. I'm hiding. I'm quarantining, hiding from someone trying to pick me and eat me.
Go back to the lovable face I love.
All right, fine. Mama's so mean.
There's my baby.
She's so mean.
He's not really my son, Courtney. He's my cyber son.
Yeah.
it's okay. I have an auction mama. She's in Philadelphia, or she's in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
She's
yeah?
Okay.
What's her name?
Where is that?
Mountaintop, it's like right next to New York. Her her name is Tara Gray. She actually sells paparazzi, but she also sells vintage costume jewelry on eBay, Ruby Lane, and Etsy.
Oh, wow, 'cause I'm not far from New York. I'm in Erie.
You are? Oh,
Yeah, I'm in Erie, PA.
really? Huh. That's not far from Mountaintop, is it?
What state are you in, Courtney?
I'm in Kansas, dead center.
That's right. I have to write this all down.
Give me 1 second.
Listen, I have fibro fog. It's not fun.
Okay.
You know what's funny about paparazzi? People give a lot of smack about paparazzi.
I like paparazzi jewelry.
They've come out with some like really beautiful pieces. Like this is a piece of just
Wow.
and that's $5. Like really, honestly, you know, I sell some costume jewelry, but it's more like designer. But like, you know, if I was to sell this without the tag on it, I'd probably ask like $10 on it, you know?
Yeah.
I just feel like they undercut themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. I think Sparky forgot to come back.
What?
And hey guys, in the comments, thank you so much for supporting small businesses. You're awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. I liked your Facebook page. I might sign up.
We are. My channel is called, you know, along with all of my family that's in here, because that's what I call them, my friends and my family. I don't do subscribers. I don't do followers. I do friends and family.
Mhm.
And they are all very supportive. They're all very positive. This is the No Drama Mama channel. There's no drama on this channel unless a troll comes in.
Leave the drama for your baby mama.
We don't have that kind of crap. And if it starts up, I get Mama real quick and I put an end to it.
Mama turns into Mama Bear.
Yes, I turn into Mama Bear and I take care of it.
Yeah,
How many people in this chat have seen me go off on somebody?
Yeah.
There's
Mama said I made the big time a few weeks ago when I had 3 trolls pop in on my show a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh my god.
There's Mama when
Then you're real quick.
I like that bear, yeah, Mama Bear.
Mama got my back. Look, she's getting angry back there.
If you and me and Anthony were in a bank and it was being robbed, I would push you two behind me and I would protect you. Of course, I could only protect the lower parts of your extremities since you're so much taller than I am.
No, see, because this is probably what happened. If I would see it quick enough, I would probably spear the guy and steal his gun. But I don't fear death.
He doesn't either.
I've gotten a gun pulled on me so many times, and I've been shot. And one time, when the guy actually was going to shoot me in the back of the head, the gun jammed. So the Lord protected me.
Wow.
I should
That's
be dead.
because you turned your life around, Nate. That's because you turned your life around.
Well, no, that was before he turned my life around, but that was one of the eye opener parts of.
Yeah, that was him telling you it's time for you to turn your life around. Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping links and everything, baby. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you, Val. I hope you're feeling good, Val.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head off. I'll drop the link for you guys. But yeah, I'll pop in every once in a while. And I wish I could let you in on my lives. Facebook doesn't allow that anymore. Maybe I'll do StreamYard and I can add you guys in.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, you made 3 new friends and family, Courtney.
Yeah.
See, and we can do private hangout chats when we clean our jewelry and show each other jewelry and everything.
You guys can have jewelry porn.
That's what I do with my friend. I have the closest seller I have is probably Jennifer, and I always video chat her after I find a bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, hey, what would you ask for this? Or what do you think of this piece? Or do you know this maker? Or, you know. And I always ask her about my silver, my gold mainly, because I still I'm not 100% sure on how to test for gold.
Oh, I can show you that.
But
well, you definitely made a bunch of new friends live here, plus the chat.
Sweet.
Yeah, you will go private one day, Courtney, and you can just hit me up at Hip Flippin' Mama.
Okay.
My email is just like my name, hipflippinmama@yahoo.com.
Mine's antiques and jewelry live auctions at gmail.com.
Wow, that's a long one.
We're very supportive of people that we all support. Yeah, I mean, like if you support me, I support you. We help share you out.
And Nate can pimp you out a lot more than I can because he does a morning show with Anthony every morning from 10 to 2 or 12.
Yeah.
From 10 to noon, they do a morning show called Ecom and Beyond.
That's awesome.
So if you ever see that, Courtney, that's Nate's channel. That's Nate's show.
So your name's Kelly?
Yes.
My last name's Kelly.
Is it? Courtney
Yeah.
Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
I was going to tell you, so my friend Jennifer that sells with me, she does do lives on Wednesdays. When does she do them? She does them at 8 Central or 8:30.
But it's on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm. It's on Facebook. She usually sells a lot lower end, like bands and stuff like that. Oh, we lost somebody.
He'll come back. Does she sell silver?
Yes, she does sell silver. She does sell costume, and she also does buy it nows too. But we're wanting to rework it, so I'm honestly thinking about going on Tuesday and her going on Thursday, because people that don't like me like to go against me. So
yeah, do Tuesdays and Thursdays and leave Wednesdays alone.
And then I have another seller that goes on Fridays. She actually ended at 2 in the morning tonight. Well, yes, tonight or this morning. She ended at 2 this morning. Went from 5 to 2. And then we have we usually have either coins or crystals on Sundays.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be great. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that way I can pimp you guys out. But I'm not going to pimp anybody else that goes on Wednesdays.
I know. I'll talk to Jen because she said, I would love to be able to work with another person. It's just, I'm tired of working with people that ruin the market by selling stuff way, way, way too low, like $5.
Yeah.
Or, people that just want to take your customers and leave out the door, or, don't do any of the work. And she's kind of like my other admin. She said, I don't want more work, so don't call me an admin. So I just call her my coworker instead of admin, but she essentially is my admin.
Well, I'll talk to you soon, Courtney.
Okay, and I'll leave my email in the chat, and I'll also leave my groups thing in the chat too.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for popping in.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me. We'll see you hustling, and we'll see you, Kelly.
See ya.
Bye,
Have
babe.
a good morning and a great afternoon. I probably won't be
You
a lot.
too.
So.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
She had a lot of beautiful jewelry.
I like meeting new people.
Yeah, I do too. See, and she's my competition, but yet I'm welcoming her. You know what I mean?
As long as people
and that's how it should be.
Yeah, as long as people can work together where they're not going to hurt each other, then there's no negative side to it, Just like you said, just don't do Wednesday. And you get the
I will pimp you out. I'll call your auctions. I will help you. whatever. Just don't go against me.
Right. That only makes sense. And it makes dollars. What?
Mhm.
But I woke up early.
I'm glad you woke up early too, so I could spend some time with you today.
I just have a lot of stuff to do today, and I want to make sure all these packages go out. I set up a pickup last night, so I'm trying to do the pickups so me or my wife doesn't have to go down to the post office.
That sucked.
What happened?
No, I lost connection.
That's been happening to me a lot.
That sucked. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her. That sucked.
Hi, Fishing and Picking. How are you, honey? Alan, right? Fishing and Picking is Alan.
I don't remember what his name is really.
I had it written on my desk, but I spilled the nail polish remover and it erased all my names. There it is. Antiques and Jewelry's live auctions.
Okay. Now I gotta open up YouTube again.
I want to watch her.
Yeah, I think my sister's having her Wi-Fi worked on, so I might lose connection again.
Now I'm not see. I saw it in the StreamYard chat, but I'm not seeing it in the. Oh, because I'm on top chat. Let me go on live chat. See, I still don't see her link yet.
Probably wasn't a mod.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's still muted. Okay.
I wish YouTube would let you like choose if you can it would let anybody drop a link or.
No, I chose to say show.
Oh, I don't know then.
So it should show. Does it show?
Let's see, we got people.
Yep, now it's showing. Oh, because Jennifer did it. I don't know why I try and do anything. Jennifer's just going to beat me at it.
Take time.
She's the bestest, the bestest.
She is the best. She is one of my very bestest mods.
I don't like ranking people in the bestest category, but she's the bestest.
She is the bestest.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing. There we go. I just saw the link. Okay.
It just makes like doing anything you do on your channel, if you have people that really want to help and do that, just make it so
I know.
easy just to do stuff. Because instead of
I'm just not fast.
links and doing other stuff, like you're just
I've got people, yeah, exactly. I've got people in my auctions that will always put my email address in there and tell people what, tell people what to email me to register and all that. It's so nice when you've got people that care about you that way.
Yeah, I just might have to sign up for her Facebook site thing. For the heck of it.
Let me make sure I've got this written down correctly. Antiques and Jewelry. Come on. Antiques and Jewelry live. Antiques and Jewelry live auctions.
Yeah, sorry, Courtney. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you before you left. I lost connection. It was nice to meet you, though.
Nice girl, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Auctions.
Same picture as my YouTube channel. Make sure. Oh, okay. I think it does. I mean, I clicked the. What did I click on? I clicked the like button, but I didn't. I have to go back to the YouTube. See YouTube channel. I have to go back to the YouTube channel. I didn't even pay attention to the YouTube channel.
You're very welcome, Courtney. I'm happy to support as many people as I can, as long as they're not on Wednesday nights. I will support you.
Did you mention not Wednesday night?
Listen, I'll support you even if you go on Wednesday nights. I just won't pimp you out. That's all.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just kidding. Let me go back to being a pizza.
I do, though. I'm a very supportive person, aren't I, Nate?
Yes, you are. You're very, very supportive, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. The antiques. No, I'm seeing a different picture from Facebook and your YouTube.
Nate's Pizza now.
No, I'm sorry.
Look at him. He's looking inside at his pizza cooking.
I'm seeing the head.
I'm so hungry. Come on, hurry up.
Oh my gosh. Nathan.
Yeah, the header picture on your Facebook is the same as our YouTube. Okay, I'm in the right one.
I like making new friends, especially when you have things in common.
Yeah.
For sure.
This is like an episode of Pit My Ride, but jewelry style.
You know it.
Yeah.
She has some beautiful pieces. I've gotten away from selling the turquoise rings and stuff like that because I don't have as big a market for it now.
Well, then you guys work hand in hand then.
Yep.
You do totally different things than.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch her auctions for sure.
Oh, okay.
She's got beautiful pieces, and I may buy something because she had some beautiful rings.
Blang blang.
I've got so much jewelry coming. How much did I spend last night, Nate? $230.
I probably fell asleep when you told me. I don't remember.
$230 last night.
Wow.
She's balling.
Well, it's the only way you can get jewelry now is online. I can't get it from my hometown supplier because she is quarantined in her house and she doesn't want me coming over.
Maybe I should try to auction some of the big stuff I got in the house.
And then I have another supplier by mail, but she doesn't have anything to offer me right now.
Oh, okay.
So you got to get it where you can get it.
Okay.
And then you take those one or two nice things out of a bag of not so nice. You take the one or two nice things out of it and sell that.
You see what Courtney put in her chat about her business partner?
My business partner deals in military advertising instruments and primitives. What's primitives? Like fossils and stuff like that? Dinosaur bones? He's one of the admins on my site. His name is Chase McAvoy.
One of the admins.
Who in the right mind would give us away?
What?
Am I related to Karen Lafferty? I don't know.
What happened?
Could be in the chat. So could be in the family tree somewhere.
Somebody donated a Michael Jordan rookie card.
Really?
Who in their right mind would do that?
Larry, are you related to Karen Lafferty?
Yeah, I just read that. I'm like, it could be in the family tree. I don't know.
She lives in Virginia Beach.
I have no idea. I mean, I was in Virginia for 11 years, but I would not know. Unless I really got in depth with the family tree, and I'm not really into that. I could probably have my nephew check on that. He's a history nut. He could probably check on that.
Probably one of Larry's ex-wives.
I've never been married, thank you.
I know you haven't.
So
I don't need that one.
I know you've never been married. G says, Nate, I got in and out with the TP.
nice.
Okay. Primitives are like glassware, lamps, and small decorative items.
How
Yeah,
you
I
do
got some of that stuff.
How you do it, G? In and out like a thief in the night.
Who's a gold digger always? Oh, primitives are like glassware, lamps, and small decorative. Oh, that's what Larry just read.
Yeah, I just said that.
I have a lot of glassware, not like glassware, but
Oh,
ceramic, china, all that kind of stuff.
oh, Courtney said, I guess Karen's a gold digger anyway. Okay. Yeah.
She digs for gold. That is so cool.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Or maybe she tries to source for things that have gold rim and stuff like that, or jewelry that's gold.
Okay.
Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Get down.
You know she a gold digger.
Gold digger.
That's a good song. What you need?
That's you're allowed that many. You won't get a slap.
Yeah. I wasn't even singing the right words, so.
Oh.
I wasn't even singing the right words.
There's a lot of good stuff. I'm saying.
Oh, and Shop Goodwill?
Yeah. That's
I
where
want my purse to come. I want my purse to come. They need to send my purse.
why I couldn't believe someone donated a Michael Jordan rookie card. Now there's a lot of fakes out there, so I would really be careful bidding on something like that. But you can tell if it's fake or not if you really look at it.
Well, somebody probably died or moved out, and Mom and Dad took all their stuff and donated it.
Or if someone left in the house and was like, I'm getting all these cards out of here, I'm donating them. And they're like, no.
Oh my God.
It's going for $327 right now.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know. I can't remember. Like, if it's graded, like, you know, graded, like through somebody and it's like mint, I think it's like $5,000 or something like that it's worth. But this one definitely had some wear. You could tell that it was a leveled on. Person carried it in their back pocket for every game.
Yeah, Courtney's got a lot of nice stuff on her Facebook, the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Clay's coming today. Clay's coming today. Did I tell you Clay's coming today?
That's what I hear.
Nope.
Clay's coming today.
Clay's coming today. Okay.
Did I tell you my son's name?
I hear he works with Clay.
Yeah. Well, CB, the one he does the show with, he's my boxing buddy.
Right.
Hannah Mora, we were just talking about you.
Uh-oh.
I was saying how fortunate I was that I have you in my auctions that always drops my email address for me. We were talking about how nice it is to have people that love you and care enough about you to do those kinds of things for you during an auction. Hi, Infamous Stacker.
Let me save this.
Kimmy.
In other words, she says you rock.
Who says that?
You.
Where does it say that?
I said that you
Oh,
said
you
that.
said that.
Well, she rocks is a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
So why
thank
would
you. She rocks. Infamous Stacker, do you want to come in?
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Infamous Stacker. You've never been on my show before.
Infamous.
World premiere. World premiere.
Let me put it in the chat.
You can do it.
You can do it.
He says no.
No.
Yeah, man.
Come on. What's his name, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy. You got your phone. Whatever you're watching on is good enough.
I have no camera or mic set up right now. Well, set it up.
You can do it.
You can do it.
It doesn't take that long to set up the camera.
You can do it.
I'll work on it this weekend.
Jimmy.
This is going to be the best Saturday ever.
I don't know why I always say that when I see him in chats and stuff. I'm like, Jimmy.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make meatloaf for my boy today.
Mom, meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Mom,
Yep.
where's the meatloaf?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly to Mama's house for some meatloaf.
I'm going to make meatloaf today.
Where's the meatloaf?
Oh.
And I might have to make some soy sauce broccoli.
I like that too. Wow.
Not a fan of the broccoli, I'm not gonna
Those
lie.
are two of my son's favorites.
Wow. I'll have to send you my address. I want samples.
I don't think they'll be good by the time they get to you, Larry.
It doesn't take that long.
Yeah, my son's a big boy. 6 feet tall, and he's got tons of muscle under his little chubby,
Wow.
under his chubness.
Big boy.
He is a big boy.
I'm bigger than him.
You are bigger than him. You're taller than him, but he's like 6 feet tall, 300 maybe.
Wow.
I'm 6'3", 300-ish.
But 300 on him is different than 300 on another person. When he was a senior in high school and he was thin and muscular, he weighed 260 pounds and he was thin.
Okay.
You know, he had a little meat on him, but you know, he was second in steals at 260 pounds.
Oh, no.
So him being 300 now, he doesn't look like he weighs 300 pounds.
That's why.
You've lost 54 pounds since October. Good job, Infamous Stacker.
Wow.
Nice. My
Well,
wife told
take
me
your
not to lose-
time, G. Do it right. Take your time and do it right.
my wife told me not to lose any more weight.
I like a man with a little meat on his bones. My husband's got a little meat on his bones.
He likes me pork chops, the chunky.
Yeah, I like a man with meat on his bones. Just my man, though.
I had enough to lose a few, so I'm actually happy with my weight right now, I guess I could say. As long as I'm not above 315, I'm okay with it. I've been this weight since I was basically a freshman in high school.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my son he's always been a big boy. He was never on the charts until he was in middle school. That's how big he was.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to play football until middle school.
Because you were too big?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted me to play with like kids 6 years older than me. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There might be a slight disadvantage if I go do this now.
Well, because you didn't have the mental game then.
Well, I mean, you have the athleticism, strength. Just something big doesn't mean I was strong enough to.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and also, even though maybe for my age I was smart, playing against kids 6 years older, they have the mentality.
Well, Clay was 6 and 7, and he was playing with 10 and 11-year-olds, and he was our pitcher. So he was a big boy. He was our pitcher, and my husband coached. And if he would stop, if he was not pitching well, he'd be on the mound. Just a couple times he did it, but he just cried just a little bit. And I remember one of the ladies says, "Why is the pitcher crying?" And I turned around, and because we were new at that point, I turned around and I said, "Because he's 6 years old, or because he's 7 years old." And they went, "What?" I said, "Yeah, he's playing with 11 and 12-year-olds. And 10, 11, and 12-year-olds, and he's only 7. And they're like, oh, my God. You know, there's a lot to be said about the maturity level. But, you know, he was already our first baseman and pitcher because he was talented. He was so frustrated in T-ball because the kids couldn't catch the ball. They couldn't throw the ball. So Clay would run around the whole field and play the whole field. Instead of throwing the ball to first base, he would snag the ball at third base. He was like the pitcher or the second baseman. He'd snag it at third base and run all the way over to first base to get him out. He didn't want to throw the ball. Mm-hmm. And he would say, "Come on, guys, just catch the ball." So we took him out of T-ball, which we didn't want him to play T-ball anyway, but they made us. And then that's when he went to the next team up where they could actually pitch because he could already pitch. Kimmy says her 14-year-old is 6 feet tall already. Infamous Stacker says worked with a guy that wasn't allowed to play high school football at all because he was too big. He hurt people. My son laid out a kid one time, and the kid had to go to the emergency room. But then my son ended up in an emergency room one time, too. But he got hit by his own player. Yeah, he's a big boy. I think he's 5'11" and a half. I hope he finds a girlfriend in Indiana quick because he's all alone there, you know. So hopefully the right customer comes in and they strike up a relationship and they start dating. That's how he met his last girlfriend that he just broke up with. Nate, you good on e-juice? Not sure if your shops are closed near you.
I don't shop at local places.
Huh?
I don't shop local vape shops.
Oh, he orders it from a stacker.
Yeah, I buy it online. Either through my distributor or I have another site it's like buying from distributor. A little more price, but they're like the Walmarts of vape juice.
Infamous Stacker, how'd you lose your 54 pounds? Well, Larry has started a new trend. This is the first Coffee with Mama where I've had somebody on.
I thought I was on once before. Maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't remember. Okay.
Keto and fasting. See, I couldn't fast. I mean, I can go all day without eating, but I got to eat something at least by nighttime.
Yeah. Yeah. Fasting is not fun.
I eat one meal a day most days.
So I like having like a piece of candy or something because it stops me from vaping. Like, because I just like vaping and vaping and vaping and vaping and vaping and vaping. So I'll
Yeah,
like
you're
eat
constantly
candy
vaping.
or I'm eating something because honestly, my eating pattern is horrible. Like, if you guys ever watch our morning show, like my wife will bring me something to eat, and then I won't eat till like 10 o'clock at night again, or maybe I'll get like a little snack from our little just like kiosk thing we have at work. But I don't really eat until I come home like at 10 o'clock. So when I come home, I'm eating and enjoying myself, which is not good because you're not supposed to eat at night. But I usually stay up.
If I have fruit to eat, that's what I will snack on. I'll eat the one meal a day that Tom cooks, and then I'll eat fruit the rest of the day. Like I'll eat 2 oranges after dinner, like a couple hours after dinner, 3 hours, 4 hours. I'll eat 2 oranges, and then at 7 o'clock I'll eat 2 more oranges. And then before I go to bed, I might eat a couple apples or bananas or something. My husband makes sure to keep lots of fruit around because I eat it, a lot of it.
Yeah, the vape juice I've been using lately has been this twisted lemon.
Well, I don't like lemon. I like it in my water.
That's what's weird. I'm not a real lemon person, like drink wise. I really don't care for lemonade or whatever. But this is like a strawberry lemonade, and this is a pink punch lemonade, and it's so good, so good. I think I buy 120 mil for 12 or 13 bucks, which this stuff is it's a more expensive juice. Most of the time, I pay like 8 or 9 bucks for 100 mil.
That's not too bad.
120 mil lasts me about 10 days. So it's a lot cheaper than cigarettes still.
I'm supposed to be I got a package yesterday, and I'm supposed to be getting a package today. So I'm hoping North Carolina is sending out packages, Nate, because I got those 12 shipments.
Well, they definitely didn't say anything about delays in shipping. So, like, especially mine. So I'm guessing all of them are going to be the kind of the same.
I don't know. My purse that I got for myself from Pittsburgh hasn't shipped yet.
Whenever I first came on the show, I heard you guys talking about me having that letter or whatever. Like, the thing that was funny about that whole situation is whenever they started closing everything, to my boss, I'm like, well, you guys better give me some type of paperwork to show Pop them allowed to be on the roads just in case they literally shut us all down. Because I was like, if I get any type of fine or a ticket, guess whose desk I'm going to put that on?
Right.
Mr. Burns. So,
well, you have a job that is important and cannot close.
Yeah, that's what it said. It was like, it was some type of act or something that me going to work is essential to survival of the nation, health, and and they're not supposed to slow me down or stop me or whatever. So I guess as long as I'm not breaking the law, they can't bother me.
Infamous Stacker, what kind of store do you have? And what is your real name?
Where are you at again, Jimmy? I know you're in PA, but where?
Oh, he's with you.
I don't think he's close to me. I can't remember. I think he might be in the middle of the state by Philly, I think.
I wonder what kind of store he had.
I believe he has a vape shop.
Yep, I have 2 vape shops and 4 e-juice lines, and go to barber school full time and an eBay store. Well, congratulations.
Talk about
How exciting going to barber school. Did they, Jimmy, did they ever close your vape shops down? Because I know for a while vape shops were outlawed because of the Juul thing or whatever. At least in Michigan they were. All vape shops were shut down and stuff. He's in Scranton, Ohio.
No, Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Oh. Did they ever shut you down? No, not there.
No, they just outlawed the flavors. I don't think they closed any of the shops. Maybe the shops closed because of regulation that maybe your state was doing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, G, I saw that video where Pete Craigslist Hunter closed his shop. Yeah, for the unforeseeable future. Yeah, I saw that. But, you know, they're still doing their eBay. And they've got a whole shop of stuff to list. So he wasn't too worried about it.
Now, has anybody been having trouble contacting eBay with their phone service pretty much shut down for a while?
I heard that they just do email now.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I sent them an email like 3-4 days ago and no response yet.
You can't call eBay anymore?
Not right now. Not with this virus going down. Their staff is cut way down.
Huh.
They don't. Their number doesn't even pop up right now. They took their number down.
Huh.
It's emails only.
Should have just had a forwarder. Forward the people that are working.
Yeah, because I sent them an email about 3 or 4 days ago and no response yet.
Hang on. I'm going to get my phone. Where's my phone?
Now, do you have a basic store, a premium store, Larry?
I got the basic store. I think it's $27 a month or $24 a year, something like that.
If you sign up for a year, you commit for a year, it's $20 a month.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just doing it by month at the moment.
Nope, I'm doing the $50 one.
Their Facebook. I didn't know they had a Facebook page. eBay for Business. Oh, okay. eBay for Business on Facebook. I didn't know they had a Facebook. Okay, I'll have to try them that way. eBay for Business. eBay for S-I-N-E-S-S. Okay. I'll see about getting through Facebook. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for calling the Auto Savings Center.
No, thank you. How do I block your number? No, I don't want to block that number.
Good morning, Texas Sparkle Boutique.
Hi, Sparkle. How are you, honey?
Welcome, welcome. I knew you'd laugh.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, Texas Sparkle?
Texas Sparkle.
I knew you'd laugh.
Hmm.
Oh, I know I got my phone. I'm going to see if concierge service is up.
Yeah.
Call eBay.
Calling eBay.
I wonder if that's the only way you can call.
Thank you for calling eBay. We're committed to being available to help you. And like many of you, we're currently working through the significant challenges brought by this global pandemic. So we're doing what is right for the health and safety of our employees. This means phone support is currently unavailable.
Yeah.
We're working to restore our normal service as quickly as possible. In the meantime, if you're a seller, the best way to get help is to visit our new seller help experience at ebay.com/sellerhelp. That's ebay.com/sellerhelp. If you're a buyer, search our help pages for the information you need. Just visit ebay.com/help. Again, that's ebay.com/help. If you still need to contact us, you'll find contact options at the bottom of any help page. Take care and stay safe.
Yep, phone service down.
This is like Contagion, you know, the movie Contagion.
Yeah. Mama G's like, get him, Mama. Nobody G. Get him, Mama. Get him. I want my phone service working.
Yeah, Texas Sparkle. I wonder if the mail's going to shut down.
Nah, it won't.
That would really suck because that's how I get my prescriptions. That wouldn't be very good.
Right.
If that or the internet would shut down, we would be literally at a loss as a country.
If the internet shut down, we would all be screwed.
Because let's think about all the products and stuff that we need and we're ordering
Yeah.
just to survive until we can actually go normal shopping again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Because then Netflix is so busy right now. They've been crashing because so many people are watching Netflix.
No.
And they're streaming, so you couldn't even watch Netflix if you didn't have internet.
yeah, unless you got the DVD sent to you.
Or you could also order the movies for me and watch them.
Touche, in the words of Anthony.
I said I just sold SpongeBob Halloween a couple of days ago, so.
Infamous Stacker. What's his name? Jimmy? Jimmy says, if the internet shuts down, there's going to be lots of babies.
Lots, yep.
Yeah, there'll be riots and fire.
Oh, that's a good idea, Dee. I wonder if they will start a 24-hour delay for delivery to let packages sit for a day without handling them.
Okay.
Good idea.
They had to wipe the package down because they have no idea how long the virus actually sticks to the item. They have no clue.
Well, sometimes they say 30 days. Sometimes they say a week. Sometimes they say 1 day.
A lot of the packages just roll on a conveyor belt, and then they get to an area, and then they get loaded by hand into the trucks. So, I mean, basically, they would just need people to be masked, gloves, and like they're going to
Mason stock up now on baby stuff.
Well, I don't know about nobody has said to self quarantine in Kalamazoo, but I hardly go out of my house anyway, so I self quarantine myself.
Yeah, I've been self quarantined pretty much, but I do have to hit the store tomorrow though.
My wife and my kids went out with me sourcing Thursday, but they stayed in the car. They just wanted to get some fresh air and get out.
So I go grocery shopping early. Usually about 7, 8 o'clock. I go grocery shopping.
They're starting to let senior citizens in before other people.
I'm not senior citizen yet.
Oh my gosh, get this. My husband's store, which is 24 hours, 7 days a week, the only day it's ever closed is Christmas. They are closing at 10 o'clock at night now, and they're opening at 8 a.m. in the morning. So
give them a chance to restock.
No, it's just giving them a chance to, not be around the customers. What?
Oh, okay.
What, Nate?
I didn't think he worked at Walmart. Does he work at Walmart?
No, he works at Meijer.
Oh, okay.
Do you have Meijers there?
No, But the timing in the store being open made me think it was Walmart. But I remember talking to you, and I was like, wait, maybe I'm wrong about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're taking all precautions with the workers of the post office because, they're super important too. Super important. Anything that's still open, running, if it would actually shut down, like, for example, my work, if it would shut down, people in prisons wouldn't have food.
Yeah.
The older folks' homes wouldn't have food. Hospitals, so it would be definitely a pandemic. It would turn into like the Stone Age all of a sudden. We'd have to go hunting. I'd have to run after a deer with a hammer or something because I ain't got no weapons because I can't have any. I'm all allowed to have a shotgun.
Yeah, my husband, they won't shut down either. He works in produce, so people always need produce. And they're so slow right now, and he can't do his job. He cuts up and puts together all the ready-made fruit that you can just go pick up that's already containerized. He does all that and cuts all that up, and they don't have any watermelon coming in, so he doesn't have that much to do, so he works the floor. He told me yesterday he was over helping meat department.
The makeup?
That's how slow that area's been.
You said the makeup department?
The meat department.
Oh, I thought the makeup. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Kimmy, I'm gonna have some cherry tomatoes this year.
Oh, wow.
And definitely some green beans. I didn't start them from seed though. Usually I start from seed, but I'm gonna probably containerize and just plant a couple seeds in my bucket that I'm gonna grow them in. I might grow potatoes again this year. They did good a couple years ago.
I'm going over to Texas Sparkles Boutique's house.
Here's my thing is it was a tradition. Belle would help me plant my seeds. That was something Belle and I did together. We planted seeds in the little tiny starter holes. We'd put the little lightweight dirt in there, and we would put a seed on. She'd put a seed on top of each hole, and then push it down with her finger and cover it up, and that's how we started our seeds. And then we would plant our seeds, and so we grew everything from scratch. And I can't bring myself to do seeds because I always did that with her. So I'll wait, and then I'll buy organic at the store and plant that. Except for my green beans, I'll plant a couple seeds of, green beans. I've already bought them. Yeah, Dee, that's what I do. I had a few years back, I had a 1,800 square, my regular garden's 1,800 square feet. But there was the year before I started doing the 1,800 square feet where we did container garden. It was all 5-gallon buckets. Everything grew in 5-gallon buckets. And that did really, really well. I grow my potatoes in bins, great big plastic bins. Yep, keep stacking as the shoots pop out. Then when the shoots turn brown, you knock it over. Exactly. Yep. So I might plant some potatoes. Wonder where Larry went.
That might be the $1 million question.
He asked to be on the show, and then he ditches. His internet probably went out. You did the buckets last year. They grew, but they never turned red. They just eventually died after being green the whole time. Well, Kim, you can still pick those tomatoes, put them on your windowsill, and they will still turn red. You can pick them green.
Fried green tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Cherry tomatoes are easy to grow.
We get those at work. I hate those.
I love cherry tomatoes. I just eat them like candy.
Because the containers they put them in are like really thin plastic, and they don't never shut very good.
Right.
So if like you bounce it, like if you throw it, like stack it hard, cases, one of those individual things fly open and they're everywhere.
Well, here's the thing. Belle and I used to go out because no, you don't let them die because they don't turn red. You just pick them. Belle and I, because Belle lived with us, Belle and I used to go out and we would pick all the produce and stuff off of the plants, and then she would end up eating half of it. One day we were picking tomatoes, and every single tomato in her bucket, because she knew to pick the red ones, every single tomato had a bite out of it. She was taking bites out of every tomato she picked. In the green beans that she picks, or the snap peas that she would pick, she would eat them. But that's okay. It was good for her. They were good for her. Yeah, so I might do potatoes, cherry tomatoes, and green beans. Might not do the snap peas. And just do them in my buckets, because I still have some buckets left. Although I have maple trees in my buckets right now that I'm trying to get to grow big. I transplant maple trees on my property. I dig them up and transplant them into different areas. I've got maple trees in my buckets right now. I don't know about Rapunzel tomatoes. I've never had Rapunzel tomatoes. It's possible they're not supposed to turn red. Sometimes tomatoes are supposed to be green or yellow or orange. I don't like the big tomatoes. I mean, I do because I eat them like apples when they're hard. I should do a gardening video. I think I did do a gardening video a couple of years back. The problem is our garden's so big that we always have so much left over that we end up giving most of it away. And I tried freezing, and the green beans, we didn't eat the green beans up in time, and they got frostbite. But I might. I'm seriously thinking about it. I've got greenhouses in my sun porch, so I could still, you should start your seeds in February, but I could still start them. We have such a short growing season here in Michigan. It's unbelievably short. It's only like 2.5 months long. Kim, I like watching you get all dirty out there. You were doing something with dirt before. Yeah, I was building up the foundation on the house, so the water wouldn't seep down into the basement. That's what I was doing on that video. I love getting dirty though. Love getting dirty. Filthy dirty. I love working with the dirt. I love transplanting trees. I love working in the garden. Well, I thought that was important to share with people because a lot of people don't know that they need to do that. And that's why they get a lot of leaks in their basements. And then you call these places, they charge you thousands of dollars to put a sealer on your foundation when really all you need to do is build up the foundation outside so the water doesn't collect at your foundation. Am I right, Nate?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was reading.
I
apologize. What did you say?
I said we were talking about a video I made about building up your foundation outside your house. So to make sure that the water's not going to tunnel next to the foundation of your house, because that's how you get leaks in your basement and stuff. You got to build up the foundation all around your house so the water repels and goes the other way.
Right.
I did it. Yeah, I did a video on that a couple years ago. That's what Kim was talking about, that video where I was all dirty.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't think I remember seeing any video like that, but I never watched her old stuff.
It's old.
Old school.
Yep, it's old. I was filthy dirty too, because I was laying on my stomach, because that's the most comfortable position, on my stomach. Yeah, I always wanted to learn to can. I never did learn to can. I wouldn't can in a pressure cooker, but my mother-in-law had one of those great big tubs, the stock pots with the lid to can, and she's got all the jars in there. I could do that kind of canning. I have to learn how to do it. Hi, Glenn. How are you? Here, Glenn, if you want to come in. Larry's the one that started the community coffee with Mama, and he dipped out. Hot water bath canning. Yes, that's what you do? Well, Jimmy, you might have to give me a private lesson because I don't know how to do it. Because I would love to can my green beans. Because green beans are so easy to grow, and I grow so many. So I think I might have a garden again this year, just a small one. You gonna have a garden, Nate? No, Amber's not a gardener.
No. Much work.
Huh?
Too much work.
Too much work. I would not want to pickle my green beans, Jimmy, because I don't like pickles. I can eat a couple sweet pickles, but that's it.
Yeah, it's too much work for me.
It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. My husband used to go out with me and pick, though. But I mean, we had an 1,800 square foot garden, so that's a big garden.
Yeah.
I've got seeds from last year. I think they were expired, but I can still plant them. Get my rototiller out and dig up the ground for a little bit. Although I could have a garden where my dogs used to be. It doesn't get that much sun, though. Kim's poor dad one year bought a 0-turn mower and ran it straight through his garden, learning to drive it. Oh my goodness. My husband has a 0-turn mower.
Yeah, those are nice.
Well, it's not the one with the handles like this. It's the one with the steering wheel. But we have our yard professionally cut now because we're having troubles with the tractor a little bit here, a little bit there, problems with the tractor. And my husband doesn't want to mow anymore. So I told him he needs to sell that tractor if we're going to have it professionally done now. They only charge us $40 to do like 2.5 acres.
Wow.
That is a cheap price. We got the grandfathered price from when Tom's dad lived here.
Yeah. Person that does my yard, $35, but mine's a pain in the butt. It's hilly. You got to weed whack the whole front because it's a straight hill.
Yeah.
Mine's only 2 lots.
Yeah, we have a great big side lot. We have a lot of land. We have a good sized front yard. We have a huge backyard, and we have a side lot. But they come out. They've got so many guys working. It doesn't take them that long to do it. And they're a great, great team of guys because they've done it for us before Tom had the tractor. Texas Sparkle says, we did 2 acres of garden 2 years ago and totally overdid ourselves. Well, 2 acres of garden is a lot. And we had to ask our close family and friends to come over and pick their vegetables. Well, I would think so. It's hard, though, not to plant the seeds in the packet. You feel like you're wasting it, right? You feel like you're wasting food because you could have so much food if you plant the seeds in the packet. But you really have to just let some of those seeds go. Oh, that's nice, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Little barter system is always the best.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we've had our tractor, I think, 4 years. So it will be sitting in the front yard with a for sale sign on it because we will be selling it. If we're paying to have our lawn done, we're selling the tractor.
Okay.
Hi, Larry. Did your internet go out?
Yeah, well, I run off of my sister's, and they're trying to fix my sister's internet because they lost their phone. They're trying to figure out why. So, and I just walked over there and hoping it sounds like they might have it fixed right now. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I went out for a little while this time.
Do you live by your sister?
I'm about 200 feet away from her house. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
so my internet is I'm running an Ethernet cable from her Spectrum box over to my place, and that's how my TV and computer is running off an Ethernet cable.
Do they know about that?
Oh yeah, plus I got Wi-Fi for the TV. My TV is bouncing off of Wi-Fi off of her box.
But does Spectrum know that?
I think so. I'm not really worried about it.
It just your Ethernet cord just lays on the ground.
Yeah, my Ethernet cord, plugs into their box in the house. I drilled a little hole in their house, and I ran the cord outside the house and was running right through the yard into mine.
That's crazy.
Did you bury the Ethernet cord?
No, not yet. But
That's
I
crazy.
bought 140 feet of Ethernet cable, and I mean it's been working fine for about a year.
That's crazy. Do you chip in on the internet cost?
Oh yeah, but she hasn't given me any price right now because that's why she dropped down in the Spectrum price. She everything is Wi-Fi, and so it's a lot cheaper. But we just don't get all the channels into a cheaper mode because Spectrum price is outrageous.
Oh, I know.
So
Swamp
she
Picker. Glenn, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was anything wrong with your mom. I'm glad she's home and feeling better.
Oh, wow, yeah, really.
Prayers to your mother, Glenn, that she recovers well and comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah, so now since everything is Wi-Fi now and I'm Wi-Fi bouncing off the Spectrum box, I bought the Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah.
I plugged that into my TV, and then I found out we have another TV service not far from me. And I take the Fire Stick up to him. He it's called Defy Wireless. He put that app into the Amazon app, and I paid $27 a month for 3,000 channels.
Wow. Yeah, my son pays for he pays for HBO, he pays for YouTube TV, he pays for Hulu, and then he gives us access to all that, so we don't pay for that.
Yeah.
Our son pays for that, and then we get to use it. And then I pay for Amazon Prime, and he gets to use that.
Okay. Yeah, because during football season, that price is included in I get all the football games.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I don't have to pay for that NFL package.
Yeah, they have NFL Sunday Ticket, too, somehow. I don't know how they did it.
I saw the price on that NFL Sunday Ticket. I'm like, no way. I'm only paying like $21 a month for that. So
yeah,
$400 for that package.
Well, my son pulled us over when he started working at Verizon. We had our own account. He didn't even tell us. He canceled our account and pulled us onto his account.
Okay.
And then we just pay for our portion of the cell phone. We pay him every month for it.
Yeah.
And we add extra in there for all the services that he pays for that we get to use. But like my ESPN Plus that I pay for, he gets to use that. My DAZN that I pay for, he gets to use that. So
yeah, just like with my new phone, I jumped on my nephew's Verizon account, so I just give my sister $35 a month, and I got unlimited stuff on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness I convinced my husband to stream and not do cable, so we canceled that a long time ago. You don't get all the channels. Like, I don't get, the current season of like Animal Planet. There's several shows I watch, but I have to watch until the current season's over and the next season starts. Then I can watch the last season. So I mean, there's ups and there's downs to it, but but that's okay. I mean, you can't beat the price. Free.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't be free. I like free.
My middle name.
What's the matter with your eyes, boy?
What?
I'm gonna have to check that app out. That's an app for the computer, I guess.
Yep.
It must have an awful lot of.
Is it on StreamYard, Nate?
No, it's an add-on for Snapchat.
There must be a lot of stuff in that app.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. So you gonna list that Winnie the Pooh behind you?
No, if I do, I'll have an awful lot of people mad at me.
Why? Whose is it?
Oh, no, it's not. Well, I was gonna sell it, and I just changed my mind because everybody that chats I'm in, if I end up moving the box that he's in, and I forget to put it back, everybody's like, "What happened to Winnie the Pooh?" I'm like, "Okay, Winnie the Pooh's like an icon on me now."
So he's your mascot.
Yeah, he's pretty much a mascot. So it's hard to make him go away now.
Sparky's back.
Sparky's back.
Back again. Sparky's back. Tell a friend. No Money G says, Nate, when you stay up all night long.
Yep.
That's funny. Hello, Sparky.
Good afternoon again. So I was doing a mod for somebody because somebody asked me to help them out. So yeah.
But you didn't say goodbye when you left.
I said I'm off for a cup of coffee.
Oh, I probably didn't understand what you said.
Yeah, I went for a cup of coffee, and then somebody PM'd me to pop into their chat. I said, "Oh yeah, we'll try to," but I said I want to go back to this one. And he said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get the bog roll sorted out at the moment. You know what I mean? All these bog rolls around me. You know what I mean?"
You probably said it too fast, and I didn't understand what you said.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
It's the problem is, you see, I'm a wacky character.
Wow.
Now we've got two in the chat doing it.
Yes, look, see.
Nice.
Yes. What can I explain? I want to go on holiday very shortly. I need to. You know what I mean?
Cool. There you go.
No Money G says starting a PC from scratch is very time consuming. Still loading shit on it.
Yep. Yeah.
No kidding. No kidding,
Yes.
Greg. You've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
8
that
hours.
pizza.
8 hours. Mine was 8 hours.
You need to have some other stuff on that pizza besides pepperoni.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that, Sparky. That was you.
The one I like is this one.
Oh,
You
my
can't
Oh, you
do
can have a bit of a laugh. You know what I mean? You got to have a bit of a laugh because women like this one, don't they?
All I can think of is Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Pickle
right.
Rick. Pickle
Yeah.
Rick.
Then
Oh,
Nathan,
like me hair days, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
Oh, Nathan is a
that's
dog.
what made your tongue there, Nathan. Holy cow.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we have some laughs and jokes, you know what I mean?
I got a great idea.
What?
Yeah.
Put a lamp on the head.
You got a great idea. I bet you couldn't do the math on the chalkboard behind you.
Square root of.
I'll bet you could, though.
I'm pretty smart, man.
I know you are smart. You're very good at math. That's why I corrected myself and said, I bet you could, though. 'Cause you're really good. You're really smart at math. What
Well,
are
I come-
those, Sparky?
Pardon?
You remember those old monitors? Those suckers were heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one.
Well,
Yeah.
Yep. See, I got the same one. Yeah, I like this one. What I do like is this one. Where is that on this one? Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, come on.
Didn't understand a damn thing you just said.
This is my favourite one. If it works, it should work. I know I'm off centre at the moment on my camera. I'm soft centre. Soft centered.
I understood everything that time.
This is good.
Mm.
All right, do some more, Sparky.
No, I'm just trying to look at this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nate, do that one. Do that one, Nate. Nate, do the woman one. Do the woman one.
Which one? Which is that?
Do it, Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
Do the woman one. No, the one with the hair and the makeup.
Yeah, we'll do it in a minute. Give us a second. Give me a minute. I'll find it again. I'm in the wrong list. That's what it is.
I understood everything you said.
I'm ready for the pickles. I'm ready for them. Come on.
Nate's a unicorn.
Oh dear. There's a load of new ones. This year. There's a load of new ones. I like that one. Yeah.
You're on fire, Sparky. Fuego.
I missed the woman.
Say.
What does the fox say?
Oh. Well, hey.
Look at the skeleton.
Oh yes.
Nate. That's not the woman one though.
And I need the woman one. I need to see the woman one.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Well, that's out of this world. Oh, that's cute, Nate. There it is.
Oh
Look,
my
Nate,
goodness. There we go. Well, you wanted me to do the start thing with the pole. There it goes.
Yeah, you make a very pretty woman, Sparky.
I had to use that pole dance.
Nathan, is that you being a woman?
I guess so. I guess I'm from like Iceland or something.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't know. It gets worse. Oh dear.
How entertaining. Yeah, the woman one looked really real. It did, G. Marie wants to know, Sparky, how close are you to Snobby and Dusty?
I would say they're in London, Essex. About 5 hours, 7 hours away. Between 5 and 7 hours. Depends how much shit's on the road.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got to let me out of here.
Yeah, that's the one Jackie was using this morning.
Oh my God, look at Nate.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, there you go. Orangutan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, give me a second. You okay?
Somewhere on my face.
Oh my God, Nate.
I'm gonna get my neck a stretch. Oh, what the hell?
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I love that one. I love that one. Open your mouth. Go back. Go back.
Told you I know some stuff.
No, go back one. Okay, now open your the other one.
Okay, you too, D. Talk to
Now
you later.
open your mouth.
Hey, Mama, D's leaving.
What?
D's leaving.
Bye, D. Love you, baby. Have a good day.
How's everyone doing today?
You look like a mountain man. So what do you got on your docket for today, Sparky?
Sorry, my wife just had a fit, so I was just sorting my wife out. Cooking at the moment.
Okay.
Do you list on eBay?
On occasions, yes. But the problem is, you see, we can't at the moment. There's problems at the moment with the system.
So you are a reseller. What platforms do you sell on?
Facebook mostly.
Oh, Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, Gumtree, Facebook, and a couple of other ones. But I can't do much over the past 2 weeks because I've had to deal with this problems at the moment. So she just had a fit.
How many items do you have in your eBay store?
About 12 at the moment, but I keep selling. I keep selling most of my stuff. It's just some of the time with this kind of kicking off, it's like everyone's staying indoors. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Well, if your wife wants you to go, honey, you better go.
No, I'm fine. She's like, I can see her from here. She's okay. She's fine. It's just a little bit easier.
She can see you because she loves you so much.
Mm.
That's kind of perverted.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. What's it going to say?
I've no idea.
It was supposed to stop on something.
Yeah, it was supposed to do what the dare said.
Go back to it and see what it says.
Yeah. I'm using a flip list. I'm using a random generator at the moment. It's picking ones that's is on my favorite list. The women's favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. You'll be fine.
Nathan. Oh,
What?
my goodness.
What?
That was cute.
My eyebrows are on fleek.
Yes, they are.
So they just disappeared now.
Your eyelashes. It's your eyelash. Take your glasses off.
I can't see which one it is.
Oh my gosh, Nate. Your eyes are so beautiful. Your complexion is so smooth looking.
I know, though.
I got to make the thumbnail that. All right, that's enough of you being feminine.
Got a beard in my mouth.
You know what, you guys? I might have to wrap this up because this is the longest coffee with Mama I have ever had.
I'm ready for him. I'm going outside.
All right, Hannibal.
And we gotta start getting a little bit of work done here.
Yeah, I got work to do here at home before my son comes over. I got to vacuum all the furniture so the cat hair doesn't affect his allergies. And
He's allergic to cats, huh?
He's allergic to a lot of foods,
Oh.
and he's allergic to pet hair.
Oh.
He never used to be. He grew up with dogs. He grew up with dogs and cats. I don't understand how he's allergic now, but like he can't eat raw apples or carrots. It'll close his throat up.
Really?
Yep.
Blimey.
Wow. That's not good.
And he grew up eating all that stuff. He
That's
grew up
weird.
eating all that stuff, and now he can't have a lot of it.
That's really weird.
Like apples, if it's applesauce, it's been cooked, he can eat that, but he can't eat it raw.
That's weird.
Yep. So, sucks to be him. Oh, yeah, I like that one, Nathan.
Oh.
All right.
Well, take it easy, Big Mama.
Bye, Sparky. Thank you for
Bye,
coming
Sparky.
in.
Take care, everyone in the chat. Have a good day.
Bye.
You too, Sparky.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye,
mate.
everybody. Have a good day. Love you. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
It's getting warm.